Started. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here on time. Really appreciate it. We're just gonna go off of roll calls. I don't know if Sap is here exactly right now, so we'll just go down to Gage. Daniel, you here?
Wah!
Okay. Irinako Peko, you here?
Meow.
All right. Kira, which is Bear, you're here. Lou Zara, which is Ferris, you here? All right. Cool. And Cora, which is Zap, are you here? All right. He is currently not here at the moment, but that is fine because we're sort of going to draw back. Going back into it, it is Koro, Luzara, Iri, and this person you met last session by the name of Joe Arch. Oh, you're here, Zap. Hi. And just before he starts heading over towards this large ent thing, trying to get the Delve Fruit, Luzara, we're gonna kind of flow into your mind and your perspective as you're watching this old man start making his way towards the tree. You see the scene as is, and it feels a little bit different to you compared to the others. You're on top of this plateau. It is a beautiful little lake waterway area on top of this, and the water surface shimmers in a purplish font, which reminds you and takes you back to a scene when you were growing up with Wiglet out in the wilderness of End of the Rainbow. The sky is a fluorescent, faint rainbow color pattern that drapes across, and the environment is almost fairy like in its nature of feeling like an illusion, but it truly is where you are from. You sit next to a creek with Wiglet, staring at two rocks and a weird contraption that he made for a fishing rod to try and automate catching fish. The day has been very soggy, a lot of rain. You are draped in rain and you're tired and hungry. It's been a off season for the two of you. It's the beginnings of you and him sort of living alone in this world, having departed from your family. And this contraption he has made is not working. And he's just staring at it with excitement, hoping that it will work and get you guys a fish for the day. You can speak in this moment as he goes over to check his fish trap for like the 30th time.
Man, are you sure you don't want me to just like go for a swim and catch one with it? Like, I
No, no,
mean,
no.
no, I trust your trap, but I also trust the techniques we've been using for the past like however long we've been friends, you know?
Uh, as you kind of give that nervous laugh, your stomach growls, waiting for something to fill its belly. And he just shakes his head. Now, because you see, I did all this work for my beautiful fish-o-meter matic fishing contraption. And also, it's been off season. We've been trying to do what we usually do, and that hasn't worked. So I'm trying something new.
But like, why not do both? You know what I'm saying?
I only
I
have
could
one
go
fishing
hunt for
rod.
I could hunt for a rabbit, you know? We like
Uh,
rabbit.
yeah, but think about it like this: the calories, the calories. You're
We live
using
in the
all the
woods.
yeah. And he like takes a breath in as your conversation and the argument you are trying to present is obviously forgotten as you stare at Wiglet, who takes in the air and lets out a sigh. In your mind, you know he's been here for a long amount of time compared to you, and he feels one with the world as he makes his way over to you and takes a seat pulling out the book that he gave you. At this time, it is still currently in his possession and not yours. As he begins to flip through, and you see some highlighted pages and some not highlighted. And he's just smiling while staring at them.
Man, we're so hippie. We could look for something new to cook instead of using contraptions to find stuff we've already ate.
I mean, but then, cause, cause listen. I know there's always like the generic ways of getting the foods and things, but I just like trying new things.
Yeah. Is it working? She's gonna stare at him, like dead stare at him, like sort of almost sarcastically.
Wiglet pouts, puffing up his cheeks as he looks over at his contraption, not looking at you for obvious shame, as he's just like, not really, no. But,
No.
I mean, we're on Ord's list,
True.
you know? Like, do you ever find that odd? I think we're
I
capable of something if
don't
Ord
think it's
picked
bad.
us. Yeah.
Well, then why don't we ask Ord to help us out? Bring us to a different island. Get out of here. Fuck,
You know,
I'd be so glad to get off this island and not have to worry about my parents. She's gonna nervously laugh and sort of like itch her arm.
oh, darling. He like looks over to you and he kind of hesitantly puts his hand on your shoulder to kind of give you some reassurance, but he puts it away after a while and continues on. Um, I understand your situation with your family is rough, but when you met me, you didn't really know much about the world. I feel as though you should know where you are first before you start going somewhere else.
I mean, we've been doing this for a while,
We've been
right?
doing this for like a month. That's
She's,
not a while.
she's gonna stare at him almost with like puppy eyes. It's only been a
Listen,
month.
yeah, living on your own is hard, and it does suck that you lost things that you known, but it's okay because I could guide you.
Right.
I,
Well,
it's nice,
it is nice. It's nice to have a friend.
but
Maybe we could make like a base, have one place to live in for a while we learn the island.
mm, I mean, I guess you could do that, but I don't think that's not really much of my speed.
No, I
At,
hear you.
he looks to you, kind of glossy-eyed as he still has his book open, and one of the words on the book. Roll me a perception check.
A 9. Oh
A
no.
9. You can't really make it out the full wording, but the thing that pops into your mind without being able to read it is something related to fish. And as he looks towards you, he says, "At the end of the rainbow, what do you want? And how are you going to get there?"
Lizara's just gonna sort of like stare at him, almost kind of like blank mind, brain empty, and like, huh, I don't know, I've never really thought about it. All I've thought about lately is getting out of here. She's gonna like chuckle nervously again.
Hmm. He's going to be scratching the back of his head as your time here goes on and fast forwards. And you remember eating a fish that day, but the contraption never caught one. It's odd. As your mind returns back to the present, everybody being back to this spot on the plateau, and the man making his way over towards the ent and the devil fruit. That thought remains, but is cut out as he makes more of a distance towards you guys, away from you guys, and towards the end. All of you roll me perception checks.
Okay.
DC is going to be say like a 13, 15,
19.
13.
I'm not go through.
I don't know.
30, 20. You said
Oh,
perception?
Yeah, perception. What's up? Are you here?
I got 11. It's not going through to
You're.
Discord though.
11. Um,
I'm rolling. I'm rolling. I'll pull up my character sheet.
no.
A natural one.
Okay.
Classic.
Only one of you are able to catch it. Surprisingly enough, Luzara, with you snapping back in, able to lock in on more of the surroundings and not just the person in question being Joe Arch. You notice the creaking woods of the Ent, and almost instinctively, as Joe Arch is entering towards the perimeter around it, it is creaking more and more, and its roots are beginning to maybe wake up in some capacity. You have this moment to react. In You know that something is going to spring to this man, basically from what you can see. And
Um,
with you catching it, you have an ability to react.
mm. She's gonna sort of like stand up and like hold her hand out. She's gonna be like, "Wait, don't do it! Stop, 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 stop!" And she's gonna start really running up towards him and be like, "Stop moving!"
Are you're alerting him, and are
Yes.
you trying to block the way at
Yeah.
all, or okay, so you're blocking him, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. In this moment, Iri and Koro, you're hearing the alert. You guys start getting on the alert as well, but just not fast enough for the reaction time. Uzara is small, quick, and fast, and she is there in almost an instant as the roots lurch up and spring out from not only the water below, but at from the end as well, and strike in a three formation in different directions towards Luzara and Joe Arch. But Luzara blocking him, you are taking the brunt of the attack and protecting him and pushing him out of the way. Um, and the roots go to stab at you, and you all see a shimmer or shield of rainbow that kind of shimmers onto the tips of the roots, trying to impale your friend, and nothing happens as you feel no pain. And the roots kind of just stay there in like a motionless state. The ent itself is still in the same formation, and it's sort of just paused. Joe Arch is on his butt within the water, just staring at you, and then looking back at the two of you.
That was a close one. Am I right? And she's
Okay.
gonna like give a thumbs up.
What? What the
That was a good
hell?
catch.
What?
I mean, you walk towards a tree with a face on it. I mean, that was kind of to be expected, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I I get that, but he points over to the roots that are just like paused. Well, is that not odd?
Oh, they're my friends. She's gonna look at the trees and like, "Hey." Hey,
Wait, now I'm confused. They're your friends?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm. That doesn't make sense. He like gets up, kind of like wipes his butt from the water, and he's just like that. That I'm just confused about that.
Okay,
Um,
no, I'm with you there. That part's
you,
confusing.
Erie and Koro, looking at Luzara, both of you roll me an investigation check, please.
Investigation with my +1. I get a 5. Okay, we're back to low rolls this session.
I get another natural one.
Yo, that's rough. Holy shit.
Or a
Um,
6. If I
8.
roll
I got
again, can I get
8.
a 666?
okay.
So
Um,
6.
yeah, you guys don't really make anything out. Koro is low key looking off to nowheres, man. Like he's been doing it for a while. He was alert, saw that Luzara was handling it, looked away.
Can I snap my fingers under his nose? Like, hey, lock in, bro.
And you trying to snap hit like you're trying to get him back to locking in, you were locked out for a moment, so you don't even catch what is going on either. Um but yeah, the roots remain there and the ent still isn't moving. Uh Luzara, there is like a veil of rainbow that is like sort of best example Mario.
Like
Um
superstar shine?
yeah, but like very 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 faint with a lot of opacity. So it's like barely there. That the other two didn't really recognize it or notice it, but since you can look at yourself and see, looking down at your own hands, it's extremely faint and then it's gone. Um
Okay, so obviously
Zara's.
the root's gonna attack whatever comes close to the fruit, except, I'm gonna point at Lazara. You, for some reason,
uh
Zara's
Joe
gonna like.
Arch,
Oh, sorry.
sorry. Joe Arch kind of looks over at the end itself and he looks back at the rest of you guys. It looks dead.
Your
it's
Am I
face
actually,
looks
wrong?
dead. Don't insult my friends.
It's calling something dead isn't an insult.
can I do a
It just
nature check on it to see if it's actually dead?
yeah, and if anyone else wants to do any other checks or
Yeah.
different styles of
Can I
checks,
just
feel
give him
free.
advantage on that?
Are you proficient at nature?
I don't remember. No, I'm not. Never mind.
I got a
Yeah.
12.
Oh, wait, I get it now.
Um, Korori, would you like to do anything?
Can I make a survival check? No, I'm kidding. Um. Can I also make a nature check?
Yes, you may.
Me too, me too!
Yeah, all three of you, please, please, please.
Wow. 30-20.
5.
Okay. Luzara, you're still kind of looking over at your hands. Uh, Eerie, Eerie and Koro, Eerie at first, kind of looking at the ent and not really understanding what George is saying. You can sense that something is off by this entire interaction, and you feel as though what everybody is saying is kind of wrong in a way when looking at it in a nature aspect. Um, Plants don't normally do this, but this is not like a normal plant. It's a living plant, but is it living? And with Koro kind of assisting in the survival check, you kind of know that sometimes dead things have like an instinctive reaction. And when looking down into the water, there are roots under the water all around. And you've basically just been pressing their pressure points and
I would guess
causing the roots to move.
so they're under the ground where we're walking to, I guess.
Yes. And this was basically like how a dead roach will move around, and it's anything moves around. It is
Is
a reflex.
is there any way I can look down at the ground and find the path to the devil fruit tree without the roots touching it?
Of course, and you don't even have to make the roll because you are a navigator, and I'm just gonna give this to you because I don't want to see a low roll again. You're you are a navigator. I would say that you are capable of making a proper path without stepping on the roots if you want to try and lead your teammates over to the
Um,
middle.
Probably not the greatest idea. Can I go by myself just in case anything goes wrong?
I'm saying that it will work. Like you're
It will
not
work.
gonna, you
Okay.
guys are not gonna
Yeah.
misstep. Like you're
Okay.
good.
Then
As
yeah,
long
I'm
as
gonna lead
now
them
with
to the roots.
yeah, with what Koro and you have figured out and everything that has happened, you guys are capable of getting over to the middle. Joe Arch is with you guys, and he's like terrified the entire way. He's like, "Thank goodness I went with you guys." 'Cause
Well,
Zarya's just gonna be waving at the trees as they pass them and be like, "Hey,
there is,
hey."
I'll more explain this scene to you. Um, this is an entire lake. There are trees, kind of I'd say like 60 feet out surrounding this lake.
Oh,
Um, and there is a density of trees behind this ent. Like a pretty big density of trees behind this ent, 60 feet out. And you guys are at the middle of the lake where the ent remains, and its face is dead. You, it, it's it's an odd sight because seeing an ent, these are things you would probably hear about in storybooks, and now this is a real physical thing that you can see right in front of you. It's odd for someone like you, Eerie, to see something in this existence. Not too much for Koro and Zara, who have very speckled histories, but for you, Eerie, growing up in the East Blue, why is there an ent in the East Blue? And as Joe makes his way over to uh, prick the devil fruit from the roots, it seemed as though the devil fruit itself, this is your first time ever seeing a devil fruit, all three of you, along with him as he's like staring at it and looking to you guys. Wow.
He's gonna look at the tree for a second longer, and then look back at Joe. All right, you got your fruit. Let's get out of here, and then you give us the map information.
I could do that right now.
You want to do that right
what,
here
right
after what
now?
just happened?
Yeah, I need like he like sits down at the trunk of the tree and he's like I he's holding the fruit and he is completely serious as he like stares at the fruit. I'm scared to eat it.
You
He
should be.
he rubs the skin of the fruit. I know what the abilities are, he says, looking up to you. I'm scared to eat it because of what it represents. My wife had this power, and she died about 32 years ago. And I've been searching for this fruit. After everything I've done, it almost doesn't feel real.
You're just gonna sit down in front of him. Listen, you found that fruit because your hard work led to it. I can't give you the answer for whether you should eat it or not, but what would your wife want for you? She want you to have it?
I don't know. Matilda was a free spirit. I would always admire her and everything she did. We traveled so many places together. She used this fruit to do it. He lifts it up and brings it closer to his face. Yeah. If I eat this, it's like she's gonna be with me. And he takes a bite. A medium-sized chomp. As his face immediately crunches into like a sour speed face, he throws the fruit away and he's like, "What? Oh, God, that's disgusting."
Oh, I heard they
Oh,
tasted bad. I didn't think it was that
oh,
bad.
that is the worst thing I've ever eaten in my entire life.
Do you
Oh,
want me to like
wow.
cook it up for you and make it taste good?
No, I don't think you. No, it's. Oh, fuck.
Oh goodness.
Gauge from where you are at the beach. Just you can hear like fuck from the distance. We're gonna move the scene over, just letting the three of you know that he is starting to work on the picture. I'm gonna send you guys a picture of the map, but you Gage at the beach, staring at your new ship that is relatively broken the second time, with Ohiri, who reluctantly stands relatively near you, but a good 5 feet distance.
This sucks.
Yeah, it does. Terribly. You lead
Nope.
the way.
Yeah, it's not gonna get fixed by just staring at it. I
That
would
is
like to
true.
try to fix this thing.
Of course. Is
That
there
is
any...
a 24 in engineering.
That's a really awesome check. Yeah, no, this is a good start. You basically, because regardless, you're going to find a way to fix this because that is your job as a shipwright. It's more so of how fast and how quick can you get this done, and as you're looking at it and remembering all the words that Joe Arch said, you are annoyed about the fact that he is correct. No matter how, the fastest time you can get this done is tomorrow, like mid midday tomorrow, maybe, or maybe the night you can get this done, but it will take some
Okay.
time with how bad the storm has fucked with the mast, the bow. But luckily it didn't fuck with the most important part of the ship, which is like, I believe at the bottom, and I don't know what the name of it is, but that is still that is not damaged. That didn't get damaged at all, but a lot of parts of the ship are damaged, and you have the materials and supplies to start getting to work on that. And Ohiri is there to help, as she the keel got you, as she is she's actually looking through the news clipping that you guys got a few days earlier and reading on through it. Do you look at the news at all?
No, not really.
Why?
Why would I?
It gives you information on what the world is doing.
My business is more making news than reading it. Got better shit to do.
I didn't catch a single word you said.
Gage is gonna flicker off and keep working.
Okay, fuck you, man. So, why are you blue?
You know, I think there's a word for that question. I think it starts with R. I
R?
think it, yeah, I think it rhymes with flacist.
Okay, it's not racist. You're an ass.
Yeah.
He's like hammering away angrily on one of the boards. He's like, you're obviously not a fish man. You don't have gills or anything, and I don't think you're a hybrid either, so I'm
I
just
think you're
wondering.
stereotyping my.
I'm
my
not
kindred.
stereotyping, I'm just
We come
making
in
a
all
statement!
shapes and sizes, and
You
you're
are
over
not.
here.
You are obviously human in some capacity. Not an idiot. And she like slams another nail into the boards.
If it took you this long to figure out that I'm an asshole, you might be.
I'm just trying to get to know you. Fuck.
I died. Got better. Simple as.
She stops hammering away. She looks over to you. Died?
Alright, so when a person stops.
I
being
know how
alive-
it works, dickhead! No, but seriously, like you died?
I mean, I wasn't exactly fully aware and present as it happened, but reckon so, yeah.
Weird. Only a few people can die and come back.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm not one of them.
You have like a... What's your full name?
Rockjaw Gage? I think I've said it before.
That's weird. I thought usually... And she stops there and then kind of continues working. Huh. Well, glad you're here.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, if you're not here, then who's gonna fix the ship?
Hey, good point.
And even
So,
though you're an asshole, you still help get things done.
hmm.
You
I
were
mean,
saying?
interesting way to phrase a compliment, but I'll take it.
Yeah, you don't have much compliments anyways, so I feel like I'm doing them better than you.
Why are you here again? What's your end goal with us? I mean,
You guys just get me to where I need to go eventually, hopefully, or I find a means to that myself.
yeah, but
That's-
why?
She, like, stops. I want a normal life, and I'm trying to find that. And I feel as though my dad's home island will probably be normal. I hope. I don't know. But with all of these stupid responsibilities that I have, it feels like I never will get that. But we'll see.
Hmm.
Right now, I gotta get finished with this adventure, which I hate adventuring, by the way. She hammers another nail in. I don't
Yeah.
know why. My
Well,
whole family loves the thought of adventuring, except for me.
unfortunately, can't say you're gonna. I'm not confident in your ability to go back to normal after all this, but respect the effort.
All this? What do you mean?
Generally, people who spend their life trying to get back to normal just kind of sink deeper and deeper into this shit.
Have you ever been born into chaos?
Don't you know it?
Then maybe you understand me. But I don't know. And she's gonna start looking around while you guys are fixing up the ship. You also roll me a perception check, please.
Alright. Boom. 3.
Facts. You don't see it.
Okay, cool.
But she does. And she's gonna point over a ways away at a sort of statue-esque thing in the distance. Have you ever seen one of those?
Gage is gonna look. What does the statue look like?
It's a long tablet.
Yeah, I think I did on the last island.
Oh yeah, it was on Shell Island. I saw one too. I don't know what they are.
Had a bunch of words and cook on it. I tried to take it with me, but it was a bit heavy.
Yeah, I don't know why you would think that you would be able to grab that. That's amazing though.
I think I've ran into about 3 things in my life I can't lift.
Name them.
An ant tablet, a boat one time, and I mean I got halfway into lifting that sea mine, but it kind of went off.
What? I don't believe you at all.
Gage just shrugged. I mean, I wasn't really asking for you to believe me. You asked.
I just find that hilarious. Also, I have a question. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
The humming in your chest. Is that your heartbeat?
Oh no, that thing kind of stopped a while ago. It was keeping me running.
I mean, that's kind of like your heart, no?
Yeah, I mean, kind of, but if it worked full like a heart, my skin wouldn't be blue.
I mean, I don't know. My my dad had a weird thing about heartbeats.
Which
Yours
was?
sounds odd. Like, but not like a bad odd. Just like a She kind of like rocks back and forth with her head. You can see her like thinking really hard, stopping her current work. Like, it's like part mechanical. And I know, obviously,
Mm.
yeah, but like, there's more meaning to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it just seems interesting. Like, there's like dark parts to the mechanicalness of the sound. Sorry. I know I sound like kind of crazy.
Not crazy, just aggressively and violently vague, maybe.
Yeah, it's hard to say. I don't even know what they mean, but I know there's something important to them. So, but it's not terrible. It's just your heartbeat's scary. Yeah, your heartbeat's scary. I think that's fair. I think that's a fair assessment. It's a scary heartbeat.
I think most things about me are scary nowadays, Rotto.
Why though? Why do you have to be scary?
Gage just shrugs. I mean, if I could turn it off, gestures to his body. But
I mean, your body's not scary to me. How you act with it, though,
yeah,
it's a little terrifying. I mean, you remember the words you said to me, right?
not really. I'll say a lot of shit.
Yeah, they were scary words. They were a lot of scary things that you said.
What were they? I'll write them down so I can use them on you later.
She like rolls her eyes and gets back to work, whatever. And also, you see as you're like working on your stuff, you have your stuff down next to you. You see your shield. Not sure if you want to do anything with that, but it kind of shimmers in the light, just to pay nod that you don't know what this shit does.
I'm gonna grab the shield and I'm gonna, I don't know, not chuck it, but like kind of toss it over to the kid, and I'm just gonna be like, "Hey, you figure out what this does?
She grabs it. Huh?
You figure out what it does?
Can I figure it out?
Yeah.
Sure. She like looks down at it. Is this from Shell Island?
Yeah, kid gave it to me.
Oh, for a second I thought you stole it.
No, I don't really do that.
It's nice. It's a really nice
It's
make.
not out of kindness. People just kind of give you shit sometimes.
No. People don't kind of just give people shit sometimes. They do it for a good reason.
Yeah, one of those reasons is fear.
You made the kid fear you, so they gave you
Oh
a
no, I
shield?
just mean in general. The kid gave me this because the kid's stupid.
Why are they stupid? She's like looking at it, by the way.
Apparently it belonged to their dead dad or something, and they thought giving it to me was a good way to keep it safe. Because, you know, this communicates safety. Just gestures at himself.
What's wrong with people giving items that they cherish deeply from their dead dads to other people?
I mean, it's not really it itself, it's more so the recipient. It's kind of like, giving a, important letter to a wood chipper.
Why would Why would you say such shitty things about yourself?
Not shitty. I'm just good at things. One of those breaking shit.
You're also extremely good at building shit.
That's just breaking shit in the way that makes it work better.
Holy fuck. Like you're just a wall. Like you're literally just a wall. She chucks the shield back at you. And it like donks your head. You take no damage. Oh my gosh. Basically that shield, you can add the Filament shield or the Filament shell shield to your inventory as she begins to explain to you what it does. And that is in
Alright.
your inventory. You'll need to probably bond with it. I don't know. Some items in this world you kind of just have to stick around with until they work.
What?
Items kind of have like a life to them. Everything kind of has a life to them. Here, I got you.
So do we just like
Like a
Talk-
tuning.
talk to it or something?
You
I
don't gotta
don't...
talk to it, just be with it. Is that weird?
Deeply. What? It's a shield.
She like shrugs with a smile on her face as she gets back to work. Listen, I don't make the rules.
I hope you didn't, because these rules are shit.
Okay. And you kind of get to doing that. If you want to make a short rest while you're kind of working, it won't cut into the time of you working.
Okay, yeah. I will make a short rest and I will bond to it.
Okay. Meanwhile, heading back over to the water, he takes his bite and he helps out with updating your map. And your map now is updated with the highways. I will send you a picture of what that means. But it basically shows the highways of East Blue. Why is my shit doing this? Okay. And I'm going to be posting it in maps. And here are the highways of East Blue. And he also looks around on the map and helps you try and pinpoint where you are. Because he doesn't actually know when looking at the map. But he knows the island, which is called the Straight Isle. And Erie, make a nature check with advantage.
With advantage. Nature check. 8. And then 12. Alright. I'm just over this already.
It's good enough. I mean, he's lowered the DC for you anyways. Here is a picture of where that is in the map. And you're just gonna have to figure it out, how all that works. I will put it in general. And you can put it in notes for yourself. But
So this is where we are?
This is where you are. Now, trying to figure out where that is from Cola Rock and from the water highway is important to you. And it's something that you immediately, as a navigator, will start doing just naturally, because you gotta get your gear turning and knowing where you are.
Yes.
And while you guys are sitting there, Koro and Luzara, what are you guys doing?
Gar was just scoping out the area, I guess.
Zara's just like mindlessly following him, just looking at what he looks at, like putting her fingers on her chin, like, oh,
Koro, you said you're scoping out the area?
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check. And Luzara, I need you to roll me a... Just roll me a d20, Luzara.
Okay.
No modifiers.
14.
Whore.
Yeah, just 1 second. And what exactly are you looking for, Koro?
I guess just plants that I could probably use
Oh, like
for
herbs?
healing. Yeah.
Yeah, you find, I will say you find a good amount of herbs around here that can be used to create some balms for some like minor cuts and scrapes. Um, and but nothing like too intense. These are mainly just like solving small lacerations and stuff. So you can add a let's say 2 quick balms of herb healing, and they would do like a d6 of healing for a bonus action. Just write that in your inventory, and I'll set that up later down the line. But they're nothing too crazy. You're capable of giving these to other people, and they can heal themselves without you being there.
Okay.
Essentially, you grab the herbs, churn them down, and put them in a proper style that allows other people to use it themselves. And
Oh.
Luzara, while you're like walking around behind him, um, you can hear like a faint voice. Hello? Hello?
Lizara's gonna like perk up.
Hello?
Hello? Hello? Just you know could respond back with the same urgency as the person.
Don't scream, don't scream, don't scream. Is he dead?
Who?
Fig, Fig not.
Who?
My divine guard, is he dead?
I don't know. Who is that? Who's?
Make an intelligence check.
Hold on. My brain. Okay.
By the way, Koro, while you're like looking around and getting these balms ready for yourself, you look over and you see Luzara talking to herself.
Madame, what is one doing?
21.
21. You are having this conversation as Koro is trying to make his presence known to you, and you look over past Koro and over to the end as he keeps saying, "My divine guard, Fignot, is he dead?" As you stare over and see the dead Ent. And you look backwards towards the density of the trees that you were able to spot earlier, and you can feel the presence of this voice coming from there. But it's not like a perception presence, it's a genuine spiritual feeling. Whatever this voice is pulling or letting you know that it's over in this area.
Nizara's gonna sort of like sigh and just. It looks like it, and she's gonna start like walking over towards the area.
No.
Look, man, it wasn't me. It was. I'm sorry. Do you know what it was?
His Fignot was old. He was really old. Damn it.
I hear. It happens, you know. These trees are old, you know. They get pretty worked, you know. They're just, you know.
Yeah, I've been here for so
Sorry for your
long.
loss.
Yeah. Are you're on my dad's list? Because you're able to talk to me.
Yeah, you talking about Ord?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're on Ord's list.
yep. Yeah, that's me. She's gonna sort of smile, like finger guns, like, "What's up?"
You're gonna have to be my divine guard now. That's
Me?
just how it is. Them's the rules.
Me?
Yep. You.
What? Well,
I'm nope. There's no one else. I need
where
someone
are
to
you?
protect me.
Where are
You're.
you?
I can feel you coming closer towards me,
Oh,
anyways.
I'm on the way. I'm on the way. And she's gonna sort of like pick up her pace.
Yeah, Koro, you're watching.
Can I roll
You're watching
athletics?
and listening to her speak to herself. You don't have to roll athletics. You're moving. And then she starts moving in a direction at a very quickened pace. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Cora will follow.
Yeah. So the two of you make it towards the trees. Erie, you're so focused on what you're doing, you're not. I'm gonna say like you're too focused on this map stuff to really pay attention. Like this is during you guys working on the water highways. It's not
Mhm.
that long of an instance. But they exit from the scene. You guys enter into this really large pocket of trees, and there's a faint glow of purple on the surface of these trees coming from one direction, and you head into the eye of this very packeted forest, and you see upon a dead log growing is this purple flower or kind of like sapling-esque thing. It's an odd mix of flora, and it sits there, and Luzara, you keep hearing the voice, and it has to be coming from this, and I will send a picture. You found me.
Zara's gonna sigh and be like, yeah, I
Who's that?
found you.
Who's that?
Who's what?
Who's
What,
that?
this guy?
Who's that?
Behind me? Behind
Is he
me?
gonna kill me? Am I in danger?
No, he's
Because you
not.
gotta protect me if I'm in danger.
Wait. Luzar's gonna turn around and sort of like buff out her chest a little bit. She's like, hey, Koro. Do
Yeah.
you have any trouble with these trees here?
Why didn't?
Like, you're not gonna like chop down this little sapling, are you?
Why would I do that?
Okay, good. You're good. And she's gonna turn around and look at the sapling and be like, you're good. What's your name, by the way?
Cool.
I'm Luzara, as you know, because I'm on
I'm
Orange
Tara.
List. Tara. Oh, that's such a cute name. And she's gonna like, sort of like give
So,
a thumbs up and like that's a cute name.
who are you talking to?
And she's gonna
Yes,
like she's gonna point to
he's
the
still
sapling.
speaking to herself the entire time,
She's gonna
Goro.
point to the sapling and she'll be like, "Yo, this is Tara, my new friend." Uh,
The plant?
yes.
Oh,
Every
Um,
Goro, you do notice this. Every time she speaks, seemingly towards whatever this plant is, now being able to see the plant, and Zara, you also see this, every time it quote unquote, in quotations, and I'm doing this with my fingers, every time it quote unquote speaks, whenever Luzara is at a pause state, the flowers like bud gives a soft purple glow in a repetition that seems to be speaking or responding back.
Luzara's just gonna like sort of sigh and be like, "I guess I can't hide this forever." And she's gonna look at Cora and be like, I'm a sprig, right? Do you know much about where I'm from, Cora?"
I do not.
Ah,
Would you like to
so
explain?
there's these trees called the Ent, and they're like
That's not true.
us. Not okay.
Corey, you see a glow. That's not true, actually.
No, it's not.
Oh,
Anyways, they're
We're
trees
called
on an
fairy bark.
island.
Get it right,
They're
please.
fairy
You're
bark.
supposed to be
And
on the list.
she's gonna pull some fairy bark out of her satchel. My bad. I got my history
You don't
mixed
have
up.
any fairy. You don't have
I
any
thought you
fairy
said I
bark in your.
did.
No,
I thought
you
said I
don't.
did.
You do not.
Okay.
It's a rare item. You're
My
cool
bad.
with fairy
My-
bark.
Never mind. They're called fairy bark. She's gonna, sort of like look up at Coral, be like, yeah, on the end of the rainbow, these trees like they have feelings, they talk, they have this thing called fairy bark that helps us like get around and stuff.
You hear in the back of your mind as he like interrupts your explanation, and Koro, you see the glowing consistency as he continues to speak in your head. For somebody who's on Ord's list, you don't know shit about the woods.
That's not true.
It didn't seem like. I mean, you call us
No,
ants.
it was just like, no, I just like, I had this like mini like brain burp. I
You don't even
had
know.
them.
You don't even know wood hierarchy.
Do you
You
want me to
don't.
chop you down?
You're supposed to be on Orange's
She's,
list. You're not gonna. You're not gonna do that. You can't do that. Don't do that.
she's gonna like
It's
sort
not
of
funny.
stare at the sapling with
You're
like
supposed
the
to
look
protect
of
me.
doom.
As you go to look at the sapling and Koro, you like blink your eyes. It's actually gone from its location.
Oh,
Yeah,
Don't
I'm
worry.
gone.
where'd it?
I'm. You're gonna
No,
hurt me.
no, I would never actually chop you down. You think I'd chop down Ord's
Do you
son?
promise?
I pinky promise. I'm just gonna hold her pinky out.
I don't have a pinky.
Well, use your root.
Roll persuasion check.
Oh, sorry.
So this flower is talking to you?
Yeah, it's not a flower actually. It's a fairy bark tree. So
A sapling, basically.
yes, that's a 24.
24. Yeah, no. As you lift your pinky up, you and Koro see a sort of like purple light begin to appear at the tip of your pinky, and purple roots and woods grow around your wrists as Terra teleports itself over and onto your wrist, attaching itself. All right. Pinky
Yum.
promise.
Pinky promising, and she's gonna like wiggle her pinky.
You are now my divine guard.
Oh, have you seen my friend Wiglet anywhere? Maybe he could like protect you.
Who?
Cause like I'm not gonna lie, when I was like on the end of the rainbow, like Wiglet was the one who did all the talking.
No,
When
no,
people
you're
do like
my
a,
divine guard. I
no, but
didn't.
like
I don't even know who this Wiglet
when
guy is.
when people do like a group project, and then one person does all the work, and then everyone else takes the
You're
credit.
talking so
Like
much right now.
that's what happened. Like he did all the
Oh,
talking for me, and that's how I got on Words Lit. Like
Koro,
I'm
this looks fucking insane to you, by the way. Like every moment of this is just like a trip. Like what is even going on, bro?
and she's gonna sign. She's gonna be like, well, how do I? Do you want to be a pirate? She's gonna look
I
at
don't even know what that means. I
like
don't.
Are
sail the
you being
seas.
dead ass?
Yeah, if you have a problem
You're
with it, just leave. If you have a problem with me and my friend Tara, you can just like hike your ass out of here.
they're a plant. They're a sapling.
Yeah, with feelings. Have you never seen a bird talk?
You want to
Never seen
take
a
a
turtle
plant
burp?
into the ocean that has salt, which can kill the plant.
But he wouldn't be put in the ocean.
But you don't know that.
See, so you could be a pirate, or you could stay here and find somebody else to protect you.
I'll
And
be
find
fine in the ocean. He
What
doesn't even
happens
know
to
he's
your
fine.
dad? Why can't your dad be your
Oh my
divine
God.
protector?
No,
Like,
like, isn't it obvious that I haven't seen my dad in a while? I don't want to see him.
why? Wait, I feel you, but
It's,
like, why?
it's so annoying, and he tries to give me all these responsibilities, and I don't even want all these responsibilities. And then he's like, "Well, I'm gonna take you over to the island, and you're gonna have to grow and figure out how to get back to yourself." And I'm just so annoyed, and I need you to take me back to End of the Rainbow so I can talk to my dad.
So is
Yeah,
the
it's cool.
sapling
So,
still
like, you
talking to
wanna go with
you?
us?
Oh.
Yes, you're interrupting. Actually,
Oh.
actually, you
Oh.
cut
No,
me
this guy
off.
keeps fucking talking all the time.
Yeah, he's new, and she's gonna
Or-
whisper this to the sapling without
make like an
Cora hearing.
insight check while you stand here.
Like, he's kind of new to our crew. Like, he doesn't really have all of his screws in place. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Do I hear this or are you whispering?
I'm whispering.
Yeah.
You hear
I thought so. I thought so.
You hear this because you're right next to her. So
Oh, I hear this?
like the whisper doesn't mean shit.
Like, don't even, don't even worry about him.
Yeah.
An 18 for insight.
Looking at Luzara as she speaks to this, like, okay, sure. Everything that has happened, it most likely is a talking root, and whatever it's saying as she's like making her faces and stuff like that, that shit is most likely shit talking you. Whatever this root thing, whatever the fuck it is, they are both shit talking you at this moment in time.
Laura looks at the sapling and just stares at it.
Why is he looking at me like that?
I don't know. Do you know, like, Luzar's gonna start like scooting
Can you
away
get out
from
of here?
Koro
Are you with this
nervously.
guy? Are you with this guy?
Yeah. He's part of the crew. I said, like I told you, he's like
Or
He was
new.
friends like
Coral
this?
puts his hands together, kind of rubbing
He's
his
nice.
hands.
He's nice. He
Why's he
can
doing that?
he heals
You
people.
know,
Like he can help
Why's he doing
you.
that?
I don't know if you're like talking right now, but you seem like a great supplement for my herb.
Yeah, get him out of here. Get him
Oh,
out of here. Get me out of here.
Luzar. She's gonna like, she's gonna be like, yo, already, like, she's start running through the woods.
Yeah, you guys run out and kind of connect back with Erie. Erie, you finish up on the map and stuff, and Joe nods his head like, I think I'll be making my way out now. And you guys both hear the pitter pattering of water as Luzara is running towards you guys, and Koro, are you chasing after her?
No,
Oh,
I'm
just
walking.
Luzara's just running. And there's Erie, you notice this immediately. There's like something wrapped around her wrist.
She's
You're
gonna
gonna be
wave at
smiling as he looks
Yuri.
towards
She's gonna,
Lazara. Like, alright, I got the mat.
she's gonna like give a thumbs up and continue running.
Yeah, that's not the answer you think it is. Alright.
Yeah, no,
I'm
she
gonna
just
turn
runs
back to
past you.
Joe. Thanks
Joe's like,
again for your help pulling us out of the water and giving us the map info.
She's
yeah,
suddenly
no, genuinely, thank you for. He just smiles. Genuinely, thank you. I don't know how else to really explain it. If I ever see you guys again, I will make sure to find some way to help you. But for now, I'm head out, and he blows a bubble. As a bubble encases around him, Luzara, you see this stopping your run. Koro, you leaving. I would assume you're leaving the density of that forest. There's no reason to be there, anyways. And you, all three of you, see him just make a bubble around him, and he kind of just waves as he starts to float off. Catch you later.
Bye. Bubble
And
fruit, ain't that something?
he's just gone. Gage, with keeping that same perception check, you don't notice anything, but you look over to Ohiri, who stops her work again, just to look up at the sky in awe with her mouth dropped.
So do you like work, or do we just pay you to stand around and throw
No,
a thumb up your ass?
no, but do you see that? Do you not see that?
No.
You're not looking. You're literally not looking.
Gage will look up.
It's gone. There's nothing there.
Are you like stupid on purpose,
my
or does this just
God.
happen to you?
You took forever to look.
I mean, yeah, we're supposed to be fixing the boat.
No, it was right. Oh my. Whatever.
Fix the cock and boat, Wazzik. Let's go.
Yeah,
Come
yeah,
on.
sure, bro, sure. And she just gets back to work. You three are left at the top of the plateau. Is there anything else you'd like to do in this area, or would you like to head back? We will probably just time skip you guys back if there's anything else you want to do here.
while Luzara is running, can she be like scanning for anything to eat, like her cook?
I would say there really isn't. You could have gained that information by being with Koro when you were around him. There was nothing up here to cook, do anything with.
Cool.
You're just gonna stand in front of the dead end for a second and reflect that this is something that no one in his town has definitely ever seen. And then he's gonna walk back down the caverns.
And you, Koro?
Or just nonchalantly walking back to the ship.
And the three of you head on back, and you make it over to the beach. It is getting to night time as you see Gage working real hard with Ohiri, who has set up a campfire by the time you guys arrive. It's like, oh, thank goodness. I thought he was just like leaving, and you guys were just there for a second.
He finished his business. He's had to walk down, unfortunately.
Yeah. Wow. So a bubble fruit.
That's what it looked like.
I tried showing Gage, but he didn't want to look.
You know, the crazy thing about actually doing your fucking job
Oh my!
is that you
he rolled
usually
her
are
eyes.
looking at the job.
It's fun. Gage is behind her, still working on the ship while you guys are arriving in the campfire.
He has not looked up.
And yeah, she's in front, like in Erie's perspective, she's in front of Gage, and as Gage starts speaking, you could just see her roll her eyes at you. It's like, oh my, I had to deal with that all day, Erie. All day. She
Yeah, we should deal with
she
the
puts her
shit.
hands. She puts her hands on your shoulders, Erie, and she cries like, "I've dealt with it the entire day.
He did.
He sucks."
Know roughly when the ship will be done.
Well,
Damn.
if she keeps up on her pace, it'll be a year. But thankfully, I'm pretty good at this show. Should be about tomorrow at earliest. Pretty soon.
She crawls on the floor. She doesn't care as she reaches out towards Koro and Luzara. She doesn't care.
Zara's gonna like reach her hand out, her untree hand, and like pat her head gently. She'd be like, I know the feeling. And does she have any leftover chocolate in her satchel to give her?
We'll say yes.
And she's gonna like grab a piece of chocolate and hand it to her. Try this to calm your stress. She's gonna pop it into her mouth.
Like a pacifier as you coddle her. Luzara's small stature on this normal size, like 20-year-old
understand.
girl.
She's gonna pat her head gently.
Yeah.
I have a gift for it.
Thank you. And is there anything you guys would like to do in your night?
I need to figure out how the fuck we're getting to Cola Rock.
Oh, about that.
Oh right.
How do you guys feel about side quests?
We already have one. What do you mean?
Well, you see this tree on my wrist? She's gonna show him Tara. This is Tara from my home island.
Did you
he's
name
kinda,
a
like,
cooking tree?
lost. No, his dad named him.
His,
And
his,
we
his
need to
tree
go.
dad.
We need to go back to
Why is
my
that guy
home
blue?
island.
His-
He
Why is
like,
that guy blue?
he was like dead, but like not dead. Like he's like the undead.
Are
An
you
undead
talking to a
underneath?
fucking tree?
Yeah, he's so cool. He's so
So
You all see it glowing every now and then. when she
before we
speaks to
like
it.
walk down to the ship, she was talking to the tree for like 30 minutes, and it was like she was insane. But then I feel like the fucking tree on her fucking hand was shit talking the fuck out of me. So I want to burn that tree down if that tree
No!
ever gets in the
No, I don't like
vicinity
that guy.
of my
I
fucking
don't like
place.
that guy.
This is my friend. Like a talking tree. Like there's talking animals, like minks. Like why is a tree that crazy? Why is
You're
it
just
talking
gonna
to
look
me?
at Erie like fucking just like just the
Erie,
most
stop getting
resigned
coddled.
face, bro.
Erie's
Like-
eyes are completely blank, and then he's going
Yeah.
to turn, and then he's going to turn back to nothing is happening at. He is
Erie's so
removing himself
done.
from the situation.
just fucking.
Like,
Like,
you know the expression in animes where like their eyes are like fading gradients. That's his eyes.
Just
We-
hold on.
We gotta bring him back home, okay? I don't.
Okay,
Hey
Gage.
Well,
Ari,
he's pretty nice, but I don't want to be with
I
this guy forever. And he said like the only way I can get rid of him is like bring him back home to his dad, Ward. So
he's crazy, right, Ari? Please, I can't be the only one. Eerie, sorry, Eerie. Oh my god.
I'm not responding to this.
can I try to make a stealth check or like sleight of hand to like trip Koro as he walks towards Yuri?
I'm not walking, I'm standing. Whoa.
No, you said you were going towards Yuri.
No, I said.
Take it back.
Alright,
It's not really
so-
either way. Everyone can see you.
So the tree is not shit talking you, because it's a tree.
RPG.
And if you start a fire on the boat I just spent a whole day fixing so you can kill a fucking talking tree, he's doing air quotes, I will light you on fire.
I like
Really?
this guy. I like this guy. He makes sense.
Not
He
like
doesn't
I
want
was
to
gonna
burn
burn the
anything.
tree on the
Everything should be
fucking
good.
ship because I'm not that dumb. You know.
Well, the funny thing about fire is it spreads, Doc.
That guy has he might have intelligence. He actually might be one of the friends of the trees. I'm not sure.
Okay, ignoring that, can we focus on getting to Cola Rock so we can help Gage's friend, coworker?
Friend would probably be the word.
What's she like? Oh, here he chimes up, kind of still eating the chocolate, kind of still sad.
Cock and Loney.
Yeah,
Did
that doesn't
you
surprise
say
me.
cock and lonely? Lonely?
Cock and Loney. Oh, you know, you work like a fucking dead house, and you listen like a dead rat. So I feel like at this point I qualify as more alive than you.
She just blows her raspberries at you.
Zara's gonna keep patting her head.
That's an asshole. Like, he's just so fucking mean.
I was a better ship hand than you when I was fucking dead.
You should see
Oh.
him when he rages in the scene.
Taylor, I'm just a girl.
Yeah, you're a shit girl.
Oh.
Anyways.
Zara's gonna pull her into a hug and like pat her head. It's okay. It's okay. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to him.
Did you guys did you guys figure out who the captain is?
I'm just gonna point to Erie as I get back to work.
Zara's also gonna point to Eerie.
Is that how you
And
guys vote?
she's gonna look at her tree.
4-point theory.
That's just how you guys vote. You guys just designate a person randomly?
I mean,
The show voting works.
respectfully, I am the sanest person here. So
You do seem quite sane, yeah.
Yeah, no argument.
Huh.
all right, Cola Rock.
Good.
We need to
Yeah.
figure out how.
And Zara's gonna look at her tree friend like, are you okay with going on a side quest before our side quest?
He's on the side
Yeah,
quest,
sure, I don't
okay.
mind. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, okay. I'll find you like a pod or something. Like, is there anything?
No, I'm just gonna be on your wrist.
Oh, okay.
I got a
Okay, do
bomb.
I get any like buffs? Like, do you do anything?
The fuck is a buff?
Like,
He's
do you
burying
do
his face in
anything?
his
Like,
hand.
do you like give me any?
You're
advantages, like,
listening to
fighting?
you start working on figuring out Cola Rock while you just hear
Yeah.
everybody like, oh, here he's giving Luzara the meanest of side eyes as she's being coddled. Like,
I'm doing the Higurama facepalm.
like you all hear Luzara just continue to speak to herself while the rest of you get to work. Like, Gage goes back to doing his stuff,
Yeah.
and the remaining three work on trying to figure out where Cola Rock is in adjacent to Straight Isle, which you guys will eventually figure out while listening to, we will say, a 30-minute conversation between Luzara and this magic tree.
adjacent? So it's that
Can we
one
call
right
this
above.
like? Can we call this like the Luzara podcast?
Yes. Yeah, no, it should. I mean, I'm
It's
not
straight up and to the right, right?
I'm not too good with maps, but I think that makes sense. Yeah. What do you think, Oro?
Huh? I don't
You
don't
gotta
know.
pay attention.
I don't know. I'm not really good at reading maps,
Me neither.
unfortunately.
But, like, you gotta learn. Maybe it humors him because he's like smart about it, and we're just kind of supporting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just in the background, like, maybe we should just like sneak onto the island with the magical like tree, blah blah, blah, like from Luzara.
What the fuck?
And yeah, no, I think you guys should kind of spend your night doing stuff like that. You guys locate the island. If you go from the picture that I had sent before, Straight Isle is basically right next to Cola Rock.
Is it
You
the
would
one
just
above
have
or
to-
below?
It's
It's one of the two, right?
Let me look at the map. If you're looking at the highway map,
Mm-hmm.
there are two small dots, one under and then one above the highway, right?
Mm.
Yes, I
Yes.
think.
Yeah. Let me take a snippet and put it somewhere just to help you guys. So
Mark Cola Rock, but I can't find the picture where I did
I'm
that.
gonna mark where you guys have been. I'm gonna mark where you guys have been from like a line, real quick, so that we understand it.
I mean, I was there for a few months, but I don't really remember the shape.
Believe me, I know.
Right here. Sorry, there's like I think my roommate's having like a party or some shit.
Yeah, my bad.
Um,
Okay, it is
But
that
here.
one. I thought so.
yeah. So that's where you guys have been so far. And yeah, you guys get the sleep in, and I'm just gonna sort of fast forward to you guys getting, if you guys want. I don't know if you want to role play the entire next day out, but you guys are basically going to be working on the ship.
I mean, unless we have to.
If you want any upgrades to the ship, by the way, like,
Oh, can I put my windmill up?
yes, you may.
Okay.
It's not too hard. Not too hard of a task. You need to ask Gage though to set it
Wait,
up.
can you mount this windmill to the bow of the ship?
What is this?
It's a windmill. It'll tell us which direction the wind's coming from more easily.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Engineering.
Roll me yes, please. Yes, sir.
That's a little mid. It's a 10.
It's since it's an easy attachable, 10 is like the lowest DC, so you're
Okay,
good.
dope.
And you set that on. A failure would break the item whenever it's one of these. Like,
Oh, cool.
difficulties.
So I know what I'm saving my permit inspos for.
Yeah, but something like this, they are. I'm gonna tell you this. They're common items. They're not too crazy. They are relatively expensive though. So, but yeah, you attach it onto the ship, and now everybody on this ship as it's getting fixed gets a +1 to nature checks.
Here we go.
Also, would you guys like to do anything with your flag at all?
Anyone here good at drawing?
Nah.
Wouldn't
Calligraphy,
Fury
right?
be because he makes maps?
Yeah, I have proficiency in calligraphy.
You should have. We should
But, like-
probably get a flag to hang off the back.
Are you guys trying to do like artistic expression though? Because that's not the same as calligraphy.
I mean, we should draw a flag.
I can draw. Luzar's gonna raise her hand.
I believe her.
Can,
I want to believe her.
can I roll
Oh.
for
I'm looking at O'Hiri,
Deception?
and I'm
Can
just
I-
like,
can I roll
I
for-
want
Yeah.
to.
Can I roll deception?
Please believe me, I
Terrifying.
want to.
I want to
but
roll
I just
deception.
don't
It would
know
be,
if I
it would be
can.
performance. It would be performance.
Can I
for
roll deception? To help-
deception? Oh,
draw.
sure.
to
Yes.
tell them I can draw.
We're gonna say a
Alright,
group.
Can I roll
D-
insight?
What is it? No, it's gonna be everybody's passive insight.
Oh, 15.
Fucking 11.
Beat a 15.
15 plus.
It beats a 50.
Wait, no, plus. Where's my deception? Plus 5, so a dirty 20?
Yeah. Everybody in this group just they can just believe it because
I
it's just
can
too
draw.
dumb of a thing to lie about.
I mean,
So you guys all just kind of stand there like, I mean, I think she'd be capable enough.
why
You
would
said
you lie about
performance?
it?
Yes, it would be performance.
Dirty 20!
Yeah. How are you gonna do this, by the way?
So Luzara is gonna like close her eyes. Does she have like a writing utensil? For this flag?
Sure. What are you writing on?
Are the back of your maps blank?
You are not touching my. That ink is gonna bleed through.
I need something to draw on.
Find
You
something
got
else.
paper, I'm sure. Okay, well
Yeah.
then get some blank paper. I'm sure you have some.
The blank paper is for maps. It's specially designed for drawing maps.
Oh, here, you got anything
What are you looking
to
for?
draw to do this thing on the drawing?
Do you know what you're drawing?
Yeah,
Do you know what for?
something
He
about a
talked to you like a
flag.
teacher.
What?
What?
That.
Something about what, honey?
Yeah, the flag.
The flag? The flag.
Yeah,
Do you want to make a
I don't
Jolly
know.
Roger?
Sure.
You didn't know that? That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do
Oh,
that.
okay. So you need cloth. to
I need
put on-
cloth. No cloth.
Okay, she heads out. She heads into like the cargo of the ship. She grabs cloth.
Zara was lost the whole time because she was talking to
Yes,
her
no, I could
boyfriend.
hear you. I could hear you speak about it. It sounded like you were lost.
She was talking to her boyfriend and like she didn't know what was going on, but she just wanted to say she could do something.
gonna
Zara's
go to-
always on her phone.
I go to Erie. Are we certain that the plant isn't hallucinogenic? Because I mean, at this point, I think like
Erie's just like dead-eyed staring over the railing of the ship. It's not 100%.
but
Yeah, no, she gets you some cloth and she places it down in front of you. And there's some
Alright.
paint as well.
And then Zara. Wait, 1 second. Let me.
Zara, please refer to general chat.
So Zara's she's gonna paint this skull, and it's gonna have some like cool little cracks on it. And instead of bones crossing for the Jolly Roger, she's gonna draw a black tie. And in each corner, in one corner, she's gonna draw Gage's face, and in the other one, she's gonna draw Erie's, and the bottom one, she's gonna draw like Koro's and her face, because there's like 4 of us right now, right? And she's gonna draw like in the 4 corners, right? One face of the crew members. And then she's gonna look at it and she's gonna nod and she's gonna look at her tree friend and be like, "You think I should add anything else?"
Not asking the human beings on the ship around you, staring at no. You all watch as she draws. It looks good, by the way, but she turns over to whatever feelings you all might have. You see Ohiri's face as she's looking, like standing behind Luzara and looking at it, and she just looks down at her wrist and genuinely speaks out. Is there anything else I should add? No, everything looks good. I think this is beautiful.
Okay, wait.
I look at
Eri,
Gage. It's
Gage,
100%
Eri,
hallucinogenic.
Hey,
holy
you
shit.
guys think Koro, like anything else we should add to the flag?
Oh no, I mean I agree with the
I'm-
magic fucking plant, I guess. I don't what the fuck are you talking to?
So is the black tie isn't the flag black?
No, the cloth is white, right?
Oh, the cloth
Yeah,
is white? I
that's
thought the
right.
cloth was black.
It's like
You guys are
black
pirates.
skull.
You guys are pirates. It has to be black.
Oh, it's
So
black. Well,
then the
she's
black tie
she's
doesn't
drawing
make
it in. No,
sense.
it's like one of those like shadow, like you know how like
Yeah.
in like spray paint art is kind of like you can use the same colors, monochrome, like make it look like it has shadows to show the shape kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anything else to add? Does anybody have glitter?
No.
Black's good.
Why?
No. Okay. And she's gonna hand it over to Erie. She's gonna be like, okay.
I'm handing it to Gage because what the fuck am I gonna do with the sail?
Yeah, I'll go hang it up on the ship.
All right, and I want to see this actual art be made by the start of next session, please.
Sounds good. She's gonna look at the Tara. She'll be like, yeah, we did that. She's gonna fist bump the plant.
Dude, sure.
Hell yeah. By the way, since it was a long rest, do you look up in your inventory? So you go to manage inventory, and then adding items, and type in Terra for me.
Me?
Oh, was it a
Yes.
long rest?
This is
Wait,
the next day.
inventory?
Okay.
Yeah,
Add
you
equipment.
guys all had a long rest.
You said add equipment.
Be my inspo.
Manage inventory, add,
Okay.
and under manage inventory there should be a filter, and you type in Terra, and you will find Terra Son of Ward, attuned to Terra. As you have spent that time with Terra, you have attuned to them, and you can see what it does. But yeah, the lot of you are here. The ship is ready. It is nighttime by the time you guys finish with all your stuff, and you guys are ready to set sail.
All right.
Well, we need to determine which way is north first from this island. So can I do that?
You always know.
I always know. Okay, so we're going north from the island. And praying to every god that's listening that we don't enter a storm like that on the highway.
Yeah. You know that in the location that you are right now, it will take you towards the night to enter into the highway again. With your knowledge of where everything is now, it is going to be much easier on the highway. It won't be perfect though. God forbid that, but you
Oh,
at least will
clearly.
not shipwreck, hopefully. But yeah,
God, don't let us.
it will take you a day to get onto the highway, and then it will not even take that long. So you will arrive on Cola Rock by, let me check. Just make sure. The night of the next day, I believe. Am I wrong? Wait, no. This is day 10. Yeah, you will arrive on the night of the next day. Yeah, I believe that makes sense. Okay, so yeah.
Hey, so we're okay. Sounds good.
You like crash. I think you crashed for me or some. I don't know. Like
You
you're.
cut out.
Yeah, you cut out.
Okay, so we're all good. Does that sound?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm good,
Okay.
Captain.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, next stop is Cola Rock.
All right.
Colorado.
You raise some sails. You get to moving, and you sail on through. We're gonna say this is like the night of you sailing and heading on towards the highway, and you guys are all. What are you guys doing? You guys have your own spots in the ship. It's big enough. What? How do you guys set your rooms up and stuff, and kind of just live life?
I am pinning all of my maps to the
Cut out for me.
fuck's sake. I'm pinning all the maps to my walls and setting up my desk with pins and stuff.
Yeah. And you're looking at all these maps and where you've been, and you think about how much of a short time it's been. But the things that you've accomplished is something new to you. This is an adventure, and it feels weird to be able to think that in your mind, as you've never really experienced this other than your father telling you about the world outside of where you're from. But now you are here doing that and learning about it, and it's odd, especially with the group that you're with and who you are yourself. You've only seen this area, whereas the others seemingly have seen a bunch of other things and experienced a bunch of other things. You are basically a blank canvas, and as you like paint the walls of your room, you're understanding that more and more.
Bit daunting to think that I have so.
Cut out for me.
Fuck's sake! It's a bit daunting. I have so much more room to go if I want to achieve my end goal, but I know that end of the day I'm gonna get there no matter what, and that makes me smile. knowing that these maps are gonna soon be joined by others of the entire Grand Line.
Are you talking to yourself?
Huh?
You hear from the doorway. Like, Ohiri is standing there with her arms crossed. Are you talking to yourself?
Listen, we have someone talking to a plant on board. I don't think it's
Yeah,
that.
no, I mean, like that's complete, like, it's a normal, healthy thing. Sorry, I don't know why I came out saying it like that. It's fine. I was just wondering.
Oh, it's fine. Can I help you with something?
No, I'm just kind of here. I was gonna ask you about yourself. She says, kind of swaying back and forth. I don't really know much about you guys. I'd like to know more. Probably still cutting out for me. I don't know if you're speaking.
Oh my god, I don't even know what's happening. It says my NS is fine. Well, ask away. What do you want to know?
Where are you from?
I'm from Cape. Hang on, let me see. I need to- I'm from Quarter, near where we started, actually.
Cape Quarter? Yeah, maybe try shutting it down and reopening it.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yeah, Discord's RTC goobering.
In the meanwhile, what are the rest of you doing? Actually, he's back very quickly.
Hello, 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 hello.
Hello. Hi.
Sounds good.
Yeah, just repeat that sentence for me.
Okay, so I'm from Cape Quarter, not that far away from Shell, actually.
Roll me an insight check.
Insight. 21.
It's a very hard thing to catch, but you catch a glimpse of a bit of an eye twitch at the sound of where you're from, and a small deep breath in. It's like, oh, I see. Interesting.
Here's rolling up his sleeves as so he doesn't get his sleeves dirty, and he looks over at her and sees that. He sort of raises an eyebrow but doesn't say anything, just keeps moving on. Yep, I was there till I was, well, just a week ago actually. Never left, and here I am now.
Ah, what's it like over there?
It's peaceful. There was that whole execution.
Cut out again.
It says I'm talking on my end. Like, my thing is
Yeah, no,
flashing
it
out.
says you're talking. I don't know.
Put on my mic. Like,
Are you fucking with it right now? Cause maybe it's a wiring thing. Yeah, it might be a wiring thing. I'm not entirely sure. You dead ass. Where are you guys getting these photos from?
oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, I can hear you now. You were like, you're still gone. I think you're like messing with the wiring. It might be the wiring of your thingy thing. We're gonna move. We're gonna go back to you in just a moment. While you try and figure that out. What are the rest of you guys doing on the ship?
Are we like setting up our rooms?
You just tell me what you guys like to do on your off time. Nothing. You guys haven't entered the highway. You don't have to lock in or anything. It's just a normal kind of day right now.
Gage is checking axes at the wall. Like
Checking
with
axes
a
at the wall.
makeshift dartboard is the wrong word. It is a very poorly drawn face nailed to the wall that he's just like practicing his hand axe aim on.
Yeah, and who's ever just in the ship will hear the consistent amount of thumps constantly banging at the wall. Kaoru and Luzara hear it very well. Whatever you guys are doing.
Zara probably will start setting up. Is there like a kitchenette?
Not really. You only have your portable stove that you got from
Mm.
the loot last 2 islands ago, and there's not really much to do in terms of you're not too much of a carpenter or a person who can make some stuff other than food. So designing a kitchen would be pretty challenging for you.
Mm. She'll start setting up her bedroom too then. No. No. She's gonna go sit on the front of the ship
You seem like conflicted.
and talk to her tree friend.
Yeah, you seem conflicted. You're
Yeah,
like
yeah,
you
I
seem
just I don't know what to do with myself right now, you know?
What does that mean?
Yeah, I'm just, you know?
I don't. You
Yeah,
just
you
keep
know?
saying things. You're not No. No. What the fuck are you Sorry. Sorry. What are you saying to me?
Zara's she's gonna chuckle. She's gonna be like, well, maybe it wouldn't be a good idea to have you out here. Do you have a problem with salt water? Right?
Are you threatening me?
Do you? No, like, I'll bring you back in and we can, like, go help somebody do something, you know?
I think I'm fine on salt water. Fairy Park's pretty resilient to a lot of things.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
But-
sit here and think.
Tell me
She's
about
gonna-
tell me about those other like humans that are around.
Well, and she's gonna, like, sort of, like, look off to the sea, start kicking her legs, and be like, Gage, he's pretty big. He's the blue guy. He's really funny. He has, like, this low-key, like, speech impediment, but he's pretty good guy. He doesn't think he's a good guy, but he's a pretty good guy. You know what I mean?
How loud is this?
How loud do you want this to be, Uzara?
She's just talking to the tree, like she doesn't know if anyone's near listening. She's on the front of the ship. So wherever you are, if you can hear her, you can hear her. If not, you can't.
I feel like Gage just senses the word speech impediment. You hear this and fuck you.
And she'd be like, "Yeah, he's pretty funny, and he's got a lot of good ideas." And then there's like that one guy with the maps, you know who I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he's also pretty cool. He's strong. He like fights people with a black tie and like punches them in the face. So he could protect you too. Us. And and he navigates. He's pretty good. Oh yeah, the blue guy's good at building things. I'm just gonna keep talking about the crew members and Kuro. He's pretty
Oh,
good with the ladies, if you know
is
what I
that the
mean.
asshole? Are you talking about the asshole?
Yes, yes. And he's pretty good with the ladies. He heals people, so I think it'd be good to make friends with him if you could. But like, yeah, he keeps us alive. And then there's that random girl that like just happened to be on our ship. I think her name was Ohiri.
Yeah, what's
She like she
her
helped
deal?
us survive the journey here, but I don't know what her like thing is.
You guys just keep random people on your ships?
No, she actually stowed away.
Oh, okay. Why don't you
Yep,
just like
yep.
why don't you just like
Not invited to the
fight her?
party. Like she's like, yeah. But she seems pretty rational, like eerie.
Okay. Cool. Uh I don't personally mind whenever we get over to the end of the rainbow because I'm s- I just feel weird about my dad. So, whenever you get there, no rush. Honestly. Don't worry about it. But like
What's the beef with your dad? Can you tell me about what happened?
he's just so stuck up. He owns
Okay,
all of
but
the
it's
fairy
almost
bars.
like it's almost like he's like the leader fairy tree of all
Yeah?
of End of Rainbow, you
What
know,
about
something like
it?
that.
He's always so specific. He's
What
like,
what
you
about
can't
it?
teleport everybody. You can only teleport some select few, and then for others, like you have to have an agreement with. And it's just like, why do we have to be so specific? I want to teleport whoever I want.
Right.
And because he set these rules, I can only teleport people on the list, whereas other fairy barks can teleport anyone they agree upon. And it's not fair that he set this ruling
Well,
to
maybe
me.
it's because he knows that you'll tell. I don't know. I don't know
It's
why
not
that's a
freedom.
rule.
I
It's
hate it.
not. You know, a lot on the end of the rainbow is not freedom. She's gonna sort of like look away a little.
What do you
It's
mean by that?
definitely not free. She'd be like, "Oh, it's nothing. My parents, stuff like that, whatever." She's gonna sort of like shut down a little bit and be like, "Yeah,
There,
it's whatever. It's chill.
oh,
Yeah, the frustrating parents. You know what I'm saying?"
you feel like tightening around your wrist, as the roots kind of give you like a kind of like a hug. It's like, oh, you have family problems too.
Oh yeah, major family problems. But it's nice. It's kind of nice to have you around, even though they think I'm like crazy or something. Cause like I don't know, it's kind of like a piece of home that I never got to take with me.
And you know,
Besides, this recipe book, and she's gonna pat her satchel.
there's nothing wrong with talking to fairy bark. What's their problem?
Huh?
I said there's nothing wrong with talking to fairy bark. What's their problem?
I don't think they get it. Like they didn't brush up on their history type shit.
Oh yeah, type shit. What does
She's
that mean?
Oops. I don't know. It just sounded cool when I said it.
Oh,
You
okay.
try it. You try it.
Uh, no. I
Okay.
tried it and I didn't like it.
Okay. Well, I
Um,
won't do it again.
well, I mean, maybe try, I guess, telling them stuff about things,
Yeah.
and that might help. I'm not too sure, but
I'll tell them if they ask.
while we're like together and conjoined, I think this is good for me. Uh, I don't know. I was
I mean,
there. I was on that island for a while.
I tried to tell Koro, and this guy, like, he started talking about like burning you. So I don't know.
Yeah, that sucks. And speaking on Koro, what are you up to?
Me? Um, probably finding a room to himself and kind of putting like his books down and probably brushing up on like things he would need to know in case of an emergency, in case someone's injured, and what to do.
Yeah, and you're doing that. Any thoughts run across your mind at any point while you get to work?
Um, he would put his snail transponder like next to him on. I would assume there would be a desk. He's sitting
Mhm.
at his desk reading his book. He'll kind of stare at it.
And
Just
stares back at you. Well, actually, its eyes are closed, sleeping.
he's just staring at the snail transponder, wondering if she's going to say something.
It's an ominous presence you feel with such a small, minuscule animal. But you know what it presents, and you sit and you read, but you keep breaking your focus back towards the sleeping snail. At any moment, you could be called. At any moment, you have to answer this being that brings you so much uncertainty, fear, you unsecured as you think about all of the responsibilities you were tasked with and how you're doing your best, but it feels as though part of you is reluctant in any way to actually complete the task. Your affiliation with this individual, is wrong. Your affiliation with these new individuals, as you can't help but stop reading and thinking about Eerie and Uzar and Ohiri and Gage. It's nice, but you also have a duty. and what happens when she finds out, Koro.
Is that a question or is that a rhetorical question? Like, what's going on?
No, I don't know.
Don't piss me off.
Yeah, moving on, leaving you with that thought because fuck you. We
No,
go
I would be for
over.
real.
Yeah, I know. No, I know, I know.
I would be
Going
for real.
back over to Erie as you finish your sentence on, from what I could make out, I believe you're talking about the execution.
Mhm.
And you
Yes.
see her face now, and before it was the eye twitch and keeping that same insight check, you can see a drain upon her face as she's still at the doorway. She sort of sat in the fetal position and kind of just stares off.
You're just gonna look back at her, his sleeve still rolled up from putting up the ink bottles, and he's just gonna like look down at her. What?
I'm gonna go. And she stands up and starts heading away from your room and kind of just towards the middle of the ship with her head down. Do you do anything?
I just watch her go, thinking about, well, that hit a nerve, clearly.
As you watch her go, you see her stop and turn around, looking towards you, about to say something. And as she lifts up her hand to speak and her mouth open to speak, you notice blood dropping from her lips, a mix of purple and red, and a knife curling from out of her upper left chest,
What the
curling with purple and red blood, as a figure stands behind her, a taller figure with red shaded glasses. As you hear from Ohiri's lips,
Weary!
you
Gonna
make
run
this
forward.
call. You run forward. You see the man, Luzara. You hear your captain speak. You look back and you see the scene. Everybody from down below in the lower deck can hear a call. A man stands with a cold glare, looking down at Ohiri and back towards you, Erie. And this is where we're going to go to break
Oh, shit.
for 20 minutes.
Beep,
No,
beep, beep,
15.
check.
15 minutes. I need more time, so.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is my mic sounding better?
It is sounding better. It wasn't cutting
Yeah.
out.
I did a whole bunch of shit, so I don't know what did it.
Yeah. Good job. Good job figuring it out. Be back here by. What is 15 of 48?
903, 1003.
10:03. Thank you.
Oh. Now, am I gonna fight this guy, or is he gonna just disappear? Who knows?
I don't know, but here's his picture. set back into the scene. By now in this time, uh, I will say that Koro and Gage, you guys are able to quickly get up to the deck of the ship and see this scene play out. Um, Gage immediately just seeing the person and what they're wearing. It's not exactly how the picture looks. You see the black flowing hair,
Oh, fuck.
the rose-colored glasses, but it's a white uniform with a medallion draped onto the upper chest clipping that immediately tells you, without even making a history check or roll, your knowledge in being a Navyman. This is an admiral. This is
Mm.
this is one of the three strongest people within the Marines, as he unplunges the knife from out of Ohiri's chest and lightly places his hand upon her shoulder and pushes her as she just falls to the floor, blood spewing out, and you guys all begin to notice the mixing of blood, the red and the purple, roots sprawling, briars and thorns sprawling from out that wound. Eerie, you are immediately like flashes of memory as you each time you blink, it's a cut from the present to the past of your mother, back to the present of what's happening now, back to the past of your mother, her smile, and back to the bleeding acquaintance that you have been trying to know, lying there as the man wipes the blood with a beautiful cloth
I
handkerchief.
catch her before she falls, or am I fucked
You
up in the
may.
head?
You
Okay.
may. And she uh, lays within your arms, bleeding, looking at you. Her eyes, not like your mother's. This is a soft, young pupils, a, a, a girl aspiring to live out her life, much younger than your mom. The roots growing and twisting around, wrapping around from her wound,
Kind of
and
like
she can barely speak as she's gasping.
I'm panicking at this point. I'm looking over my shoulder. Coral, I need you. Try to put pressure on her wound.
Coral immediately seeing her wound rushes over and tries to put pressure on the wound and stitch up the wound as quickly as possible.
Make me a medicine
Using
check.
okay, I'm using my healing kit if I can do that.
Oh yeah, sure. You can use the healing kit, and you can also make a medicine check as you run over and start helping out. Luzara and Gage still not having acted yet or doing anything so far. You can see the man just standing there, watching. He takes off his glasses and cleans them with his handkerchief, as well as a little bit of blood splatter onto it. Looking back up
I'm
every now and then, looking
Yeah,
specifically at Koro.
I'm gonna walk towards him. I'm
not
just
20.
holy
Nat
fuck.
20!
Yes.
Holy, for a 29 in a medicine
Yep.
check.
Yep.
I'm just gonna give it all. I might as well. I have to. Um, you're helping out with this wound. You immediately know it's not actually, she's not bleeding out. The wound was presented to just basically inject. Whatever was on his knife was a poison. A poison that not a lot of people are familiar with, except for someone like you. First thing that comes into mind, 10 modern deaths. Second thing that comes to mind, bloom rot. a disease that isn't really much of a disease, is a poison from a specific plant that eats away carnivorously onto a living creature and essentially just sucks up their body for about a week until they die, is what she's been inflicted with. Cure? Shrug. But with a nat 20, I have to give you that. There is a scientific terminology for it. I can't even... I'll just tell you. I'll just copy and paste the wordage. But as you stare at this wound and you see the blood mixing and growing and briars and flowers growing, it's a beautiful sight, unfortunately. But with that knowledge and what you had to deal with earlier in Shell Island, you know that. That is the scientific terminology for the plant. I don't know how to say it.
Uminones,
Mimosa.
la Tofi Mimosa, la Pachuca,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gage,
This leads
you
me
make
to an
your...
Instagram page.
It's not an actual thing. It was fantasy. Gage, you make your way towards him. Is there anything you're planning to do?
Gage is gonna hit him.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Gage recognized the Marine uniform, and Gage is immediately just going for it. Like, this is a bad idea. Unfortunately,
How are you hitting this man?
Anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna die.
This is a bad idea, but
Roll the leg
I-
sweep.
I think as soon as you're like, he's wearing a Marine uniform. There's gonna be, I'm gonna rage as Gage just like walks up, inhales, and just fucking bolts at him. And that is a 21.
What's your wisdom? Do your wisdom.
Oh, right. And the wisdom save is a nat 20.
Nat 20. Your mind at this moment is clear. This is exactly what you need to fucking do. Because, I mean, you may have not liked her, the fucking Wazik, but she wasn't that bad as you, like, throw all your weight into this anchor and go for a lunge trying to strike at him. And he doesn't even make any mind to you, as in the moment of trying to strike you, you feel as though you hit him. You feel as though he's been struck. You stare at nothing. You just did an open swing, swinging towards one of the poles in the ship. I forgot what they're called, and you slam the anchor there, losing your footing just a little bit as he is gone in that instance, and you feel a presence behind you. Luzara, you see the man has appeared behind him, and you can hear in your head, why can't he do what I do? As that question is rung into your brain, Gage, you feel a heavy pressure upon your chest. A kick is the thought that you have before your body is flung across the deck. Wind pressure whizzing past Koro, Eerie, and a dying Ohiri as Gage's body flies past them at a very high speed and straight into the captain's quarters. You don't take any damage. Your body slamming into the doorway, breaking it. And as you lay there, and the man resets himself.
Do a leg sweep while he's resetting himself.
Yeah, and you go for a leg sweep, roll to hit.
16.
A 16. Roll me a perception check as well as you go for this leg sweep.
Fuck's sake. I'm using my heroic, bro. I don't care.
That is a good idea. I won't lie to you.
Huh!
Unfortunately, it's not high enough, but you go for this leg sweep, and it's so hard to really see what's going on. You're filled with rage in this moment in time, and the familiarity of just your mother and those thoughts and what is going on as you go for that sweep. You're not too clear in the mind, and your attacks are not the same way. You don't lose your cool too often, Erie. And the thoughts and messages that your master usually says to you hold nothing at this moment in time as you go for the sweep, and it feels as though, or it seems as though in your eyesight, that his legs phased as your legs swiped past, as if he was just a hologram. But with a 9 perception, you're not even too sure. As he looks back to you, lifts up his right arm, and slams his fist down straight towards your neck, giving you a choke slam as you are unable to speak for a moment, breaking into the boards of the deck. You take no damage. He looks over
Ow.
to Luzara. Anything from you? The first time he speaks.
She's gonna look at Tara and be like, should we fight him?
That guy is fucking terrifying. What are you talking about?
Like, low key. And she's gonna start talking to herself in front of this man. But like low key, like.
Do you not see what he's doing? Can you not see it?
Yeah, you're so right. We should run, right?
Run where? There's water all around us.
Out
Do
of
you not
sight,
see
out
what
of
he's
mind.
capable of doing? Why is he able to do that? The particles that are left behind. Pay attention.
Do
Roll
you know
a
anything
history check.
Okay.
We're basically going to go backwards in time of you trying to remember what is going on within the instance, because you've been sitting here, you haven't acted or done anything compared to everybody else, so we're going to give you a history check on what's going on.
14.
A 14. With you also have help, so roll again with advantage. Tara's helping.
20. Dirty 20.
Perfect. You, with Tara's help, recall the attacks that Gage and Erie had done. This man is not fast. He is not flash stepping with some sort of grace and speed. He is teleporting out of existence and back into a better position each time in a blink of a second. Something that you, as far as you know, fairy bark has those properties. But the
Oh, yeah.
particles around him, from your knowledge of being transported by Ord, these are not the same particles. They are black within the air and leave a spot where he had last been at that go away in very quick time for even the person who is at the attack not to see. The only way anyone can really fully catch this is if they're perceptive enough from far away, and you catch this, remembering back on what is going on. He's teleporting. Well,
Just gonna look at the guy and be like, yo, how are you teleporting though? Like, he's gonna like sort of stand up.
he just stares at you, and I'm supposed to tell you that? Why?
I don't know, cause I asked. Please?
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Poop. She wants to reveal his technique. Persuasion. 17.
17's high, but not high enough for this. As he kind of just starts walking towards Koro and Ohiri.
Am I able to like try and grab his leg to stop him?
Yeah.
You may both go for attacks as Gage. I assume you're running back.
Yeah, Gage just like jumps out and fucking bolts at him.
Yeah, both of you make attack rolls.
24.
Can
I
Lazara
believe
also try
that's
to stop or no?
You can try, yeah.
13.
That's an
What'd you
18.
get?
Did 24 hit to grab?
24,
To grab
13, and what was the last one?
18.
18. Um, Luzara, what are you going for?
I'm just trying to like like knock him down, grab him like from behind the knees.
Yeah, I'm gonna say all three of you go in to go and try and grapple and keep him away from the two. Gage, you make your way through, and he just kind of sidesteps you as drawing that attention. Eerie, you come from behind, trying to wrap your arms around him, and you feel yourself giving into a hug. Luzara, you feel yourself giving into a hug, and you open your eyes to see that you guys are hugging each other. As Koro, in front of you, standing, a tall figure, shadow looming across from you, is this man with his hands in his pockets as he cranes his upper torso down, looking at you and Ohiri, and then back at you as her panting grows more and more upon your chest as you cradle her. And he just stares. You all check out. Good luck. And he's gone at the end of that sentence.
What the fuck was that?
What?
Ohiri is currently unconscious, but stable.
Cook
The
a
night,
piece of shit.
yeah, your bones fucking ache. Um, you can barely speak, Eerie, and Gage. Your bones feel as though everything is shattered and broken. More so, close to that night, as your rage and the humming within your chest ends, and the sound of silence that draws within the ears of you all is the heavy panting from Ohiri. The ship sails.
I can't speak. What the fuck? It's just like there.
Fucking brass.
Goro is trying to like save or like trying to help Harry at the moment, but is too scared to speak, too stunned.
Your hands are shaking. That feeling you feel is similar to what she did, but a tenfold. Whoever that was, whatever he is worse than even her in terms of strength. Roll me a wisdom saving throw as you try to lock yourself back in, Koro.
Wisdom saving throw. We love those. It is going to be a 7.
A 7. You guys see Koro kind of paused in this moment. It's extremely hard for him to catch himself. Eerie, your throat is tight. Gage, your bones are feeling brittle. With that adrenaline rush now flowing out of you, you are taking the repercussions of all that movement and force you had to push yourself through for that fight. You can't help but buckle to your knees as that piece is kind of back, barely. Luzara, you're standing and watching all of this unfold in front of you. Tara speaks into your mind. Wow.
I'm gonna repeat that and be like, wow. Holy shit. What just happened?
Mm.
And she's gonna like try to like ask if anyone's okay. She's like, are you okay? Do you need help? And she's gonna like offer her hand.
He's shaking his head, he's still coughing and clearing his throat.
Yeah, just need a second. Gage just like goes unconscious.
You can give the help action over to Koro if you'd like.
Yes, I
Zara.
would like to.
Yeah. Koro, roll me another saving throw with advantage.
With advantage, yes, sir. Oh wow. Let's see if I get a nat 20. Oh, 24.
Yeah. With the 24, Zara, how do you help Koro out?
However he needs, like, just like whatever he tells her to do, she'll do it.
Oro's
Yeah.
not talking.
Well, whatever he signals for her to do, like she's just gonna
Zara,
like,
you're a people person, I will say.
yeah.
As much as there is some social failings every now and then, your consistent amount of trying helps you understand people well enough to where his silence speaks volumes to you, and you know, as he like guides his hands around, you can. This is one of your moments of like, instead of just putting a funny little quip as you usually would and lightening the mood, you just follow suit and help him in this moment, as you've never really seen something like this or his reaction to it. And you, Koro, are capable of getting whatever work you need to maintain stability on this person that you guys have become acquainted with, and keeping her stable. I'm going to say that you guys move her to a room wherever room you guys would like to put her in, um, and you are making checks to make sure she is okay. But the information that you understand, Koro, and I assume you will relay to everyone, is that you lack the resources at the current moment to try and determine a way to help her, as you guys are in the middle of the ocean. So it was
Yes.
hard to figure out how to properly cure something, especially with giving information on what this is, as this doesn't have a cure. You will arrive on Kola Rock in just a moment, as we are going to time skip. We don't have to talk about what happens on the highway, as you guys are very capable, but the thoughts and feelings that you all have, the current status of the ship, and the morale of the group is basically in shambles, as you make it to Kola Rock within the next night. You dock your ship, and I will describe this area towards to you as basically a relatively large rock in the middle of the ocean with a lot of scaffolding and um boards to that wrap around the island and are used to walk around, and at the top of it there's a wooden satellite disc that hangs at next to a sort of building, like a laboratory of sorts. And it's a very small area, and I will send you a picture of Kola Rock. Um, but you guys arrive there docking. I don't. You tell me. Any conversations that sprung up within the time frame of now until this moment?
Morphine.
He didn't even get you that bad.
Um,
Gage is gonna look up at him after being thrown through the fucking boat. What is your qualifier for that bad, Wazzy?
The red band's around my neck.
Yeah, I got thrown into your fucking bedroom.
You're as big as it. You should be fine.
That's not how throwing things works, Cocker.
Whatever. You called him Brass. You know him?
It's fucking Marine Command.
What? That monster was a Marine?
Yeah, most monsters are. Ugh.
Fuck.
That specific
That's-
Marine being an admiral.
It was a real high-ranking Marine too. Look,
That's the level we have to get to?
this the level we have to hope doesn't notice us, considering this fucking admiral. But we have been noticed, so fucking oops.
Roll me an intelligence check, Gage, with advantage with Eerie having this conversation.
Okay.
I'm making you more intelligent.
A 12, 20, dirty 20.
30-20. You're having this thought with Eerie, by the way. Why would an admiral even show up in this? From as far as you know, and all the knowledge of being a Marine and stuff like that, you know that this is the easiest blue. This is the easy east. This is not really a place where big names or big people come from. No big threats. And an admiral being sent in over a fleet? Why her?
Yeah, I'm not sure why exactly they sent one. It's I mean, big leagues is the wrong. That's like ultra big leagues. And I don't know why the cock they're in the East Blue either. There's not much
Did it
here to
even-
really do.
How did he even get here? He was just behind her, and then I couldn't. Fuck, I couldn't even do anything. It was just. Holy fuck.
Yeah, it's why you don't get a lot of I guess mutinies. Well, not always, but usually people don't like.
Did
the
I
idea
hear
of-
mutiny?
Who the fuck?
You hear as you guys dock onto the rock, the cola rock, coming from one of the tops of the scaffolding and looking down upon you is this blonde-haired lady with red glasses, red framed glasses, looking down to you guys with belts of potions and different tools and all sorts of tools and things. And she looks down to you, looking towards Gage specifically. She wears a iron breastplate armor, and kind of is jumping down from scaffolding to scaffolding to meet you guys.
Hello, Doc.
Took you so long to get here.
Yeah, there was hiccups on the way.
You want me to die?
You're not gonna die.
Yeah, I know that. I'm not gonna die, of course. But you, crazy people. Did you get better? Did you get bigger?
Maybe he just kind of like looks at himself. I can't really feel anything right now, so.
Okay, you guys are really loud. Do you know that?
Yeah, it's kind of a
guess-
thing.
Bed.
I guess she's your friend?
Oh,
Yep.
She finally breaks eye contact on Gage and looks over to you. Oh, when'd you get here?
I've never not been here since you got here.
She breaks eye contact to you and goes over to Gage. Do you have friends?
That's a word for it.
You've grown friends, Masterpiece.
That's a.
She smiles. That is so fascinating. Okay, well, hello. And she lifts up her hand. I am Gage's savior, Laura.
And shake your hand.
Hastings. Hastings, Laura.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Michaela
meet you as
Urinako.
well. You have nice eyes. Those should help. Has Gage informed you of the situation that I'm in? She puts
something
her hand
about
back,
a-
reeling it behind her chest.
Something
she
about a
stands up.
crazy suitor or something?
Oh, yes, Williams Vector. He is quite a spiteful man, I'd say. Something about being the East Blues next Oleka, and he wants me as the wife or something. It's so odd.
Aleka?
Oleka. Yeah, you've never heard of it.
Can't say I have, no.
More surprised you get suitors.
I know, like, I want to be secluded. Is that not obvious? Anyways, I also need something dealt with as well. I didn't inform you in the letter, but someone arrived upon this island and they are quite annoying, to say the least. They remind me of you.
Thanks. Before or after the cannonball?
Mm, That's a good question. That's a good question. But she drinks all my booze, and I've struck her a deal with like helping. And once that is done, I'll give her. If you could help me make some sort of contraption she uses. Like she's a good driver of sorts, so I was gonna give her something in return. But can you take her away from here when you're done?
Like in a tourism way or a human trafficking way?
I don't care. And as
Okay.
she says this, you guys hear like a loud banging from atop of the laboratory, a door swinging open, and a figure coming out with a bottle of booze in her hand. Kira, can you please explain your character for us?
Yeah, so she's walking out with some slurred steps, you know. She's sort of wobbly. She's kind of like squinting at the sun. She's like, oh, fuck. Sun. You know, she's kind of
It
squinting
is
down at
nighttime,
you
by
guys.
the way.
It's nighttime? Fuck.
Yes.
Never mind.
Squinting at the sun that isn't
You
there.
just squint at
I'm
nothing
squinting
but
at the
the
moon.
stars gleaming.
It adds to
The
it.
moon is too bright. I'm sort of squinting down at you guys. I'm like, who the fuck are y'all?
Kira, go back inside. And why do you have my booze again? Stop
You
drinking.
can't hide this shit from me.
I'm not hiding them. They're for my laboratory. They're for medicinal properties. Stop using them.
She's kind of like swatting her hand at her, like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. I'm running out of materials.
She's like chugging that bottle back right now.
If she can drive, I don't know if I want her to.
Someone take her keys.
Kira stops chugging the bottle. She wipes her mouth off. She's like, I could drive perfectly fine. I don't.
Kira, you know this is true.
Is that the suitor?
No, she came.
I mean, it's fine if that is. I mean, you know, it's not really my business, but.
No, it is our business, notably.
Well, I mean, yes, but like not her preference, you know.
Kira's trying to like go down the scaffolding. She's like gliding down one of the poles like a fireman.
Should she be doing
but,
that?
like,
Yeah,
very
roll me an acrobatics check with disadvantage, please.
Okay, because my acrobatics is insane. So.
That Kip.
Fuck. Where's my rolls? I don't see it.
I see it on the net, but I don't see it in the.
Okay.
roll.
Where the fuck is the? Why is it fucked up?
Yeah, also really on Discord.
Game log. Okay. Wait, why is it not? I rolled it. Where I don't know where it went.
I don't know, but it said a 13 on the base roll, and you just
So
add a
plus
to it.
7.
Yeah, you do pretty well for yourself. You like somehow, you guys all watch this. Somehow do like a cartwheel down the scaffolding into a slide, into a backflip, landing, and then front flipping in front of
Keeping the
three
booze
figures.
in the bottle at the same time.
Keeping the booze in the bottle. No, like there was a few swishes every now and then. That'd be a nat 20. But you still caught some. Like Gage, you're watching. There is a specific care for alcohol that you can appreciate as she's doing all of this, and she makes it in front of you guys. And we're gonna actually try and push out towards Koro and Luzara. What are you guys doing at this time?
Goro would probably be in his room, and that's where he would probably keep O'Hare and just trying to make sure that she's well and giving her water and ailments when necessary.
Mm-hmm. And Luzara?
I think Ferris is gone.
There's a gone.
So Luzara probably got bored and decided to leave Koro where he was and like go off the ship and follow them without saying anything. Is that allowed?
It's
So she's just
D&D
like,
game. If you wanted
she's
to
just like,
leave, you can.
she wants to leave and just like watch what's going down.
Okay. And as
She's
you're
like,
like
she's,
heading
like
out the door, you
standing.
do hear a conversation, like the start of a conversation as Ohiri is waking and stirring. But you head out and head on towards the deck to go with the others, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And you make it towards them and see this person do a full-on like whatever the hell that was, and make it to the front of the ship with the group.
Luzara's eyes are gonna like start sparkling, and she goes, "Who is this? I like her. She's pretty cool."
I mean, he did a backflip down some scaffolding, so
Impressive alcoholism.
Hmm.
Do you want to be a pirate?
you we have words about
We need to have a
this.
conversation about this.
Hold on. Who's the girl?
That's Lazara
She's gonna
chef.
hide behind Gage's. Can I stealth check this to like fake her out?
Once again, stealth checking out in the open where everyone just saw you.
No, she wants to
Roll
be
disadvantage.
behind.
No.
No,
Yeah,
so like
if you-
he's drunk, and she was hiding.
Regardless of the, if you try to hide behind Gage, he's gonna sidestep, point, and go, "Oh, he's right there."
Never
Even-
mind. Never mind.
I'm just letting you know that when you say stealth check, because you've done this, it's so funny. I love
I
when you do
know.
it.
Okay.
Kira's gonna try to like go up to the group, kind of looking at Luzara, because she knows that she's very small, and that
Yeah,
intrigues her.
very a short lady, like a kid, looks like a kid,
Okay.
kind of. She has
Ah.
some roots around her, or like wrists or some shit. What's going on here? Laura is actually looking down at Luzara as well.
Kira, her outfit right now, she got her hair up. She's kind of casual right now. So you don't think I could drive? Like, I could do that. Like,
You're not driving the ship.
We're not going anywhere right now.
oh, what the fuck? Okay.
Job
Well,
to do.
Are we bringing her with us on Cola Rock, or
Well,
wait, where?
she's been
I'm
here.
not. Where the fuck? Where the fuck am I going?
You don't know because you're drunk. Go sleep it off or something. Also,
Okay,
why do you
I'll
guys
just nap right here.
multiply? No, what?
We,
Who's this? You have a sprig on your team? Gage,
you,
when did you become social?
didn't. It's just kind of happened to me.
it did just kind of happen to him? To be fair,
Yeah, it's my fault. Zara's
Is there
gonna
more
raise
of
her
you?
hand.
Is it what?
Is there more of you?
Oh yeah, there's a pretty boy who's a doctor, and then there's this like dead girl, I think.
she's not dead.
She like, she looks
Very much
surprised and
alive.
shakes her head. I'm sorry?
I mean,
You
she's
didn't
like
start with
half.
this?
Actually, you might be able to help with it.
Yeah? You're just gonna forget to tell me something like this.
Meanwhile,
What are they-
Kira's just laying on the ground.
Yeah. By the way, is it just gonna point to is it one of your projects, or did she just here?
No, she came in beat up on a dinghy 3 days ago, and I had to help her.
And you know, I could have fucking won that fight.
And you fucking didn't, you idiot. You know who
Oh,
he was
fucking
talking about?
idiot.
He was talking about how she could have beat up this tall cat or whatever. I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Anyways, take me to the dying girl, since that's not important enough to talk about.
I mean, if listen, your message about the suitor seemed urgent. Anyways, we'll lead her to Koro's room.
Yeah, I think it's a little less urgent than Ohiri dying.
Yeah, she's pouting because you can see it in her face without even an inside check. You know she loves this medical shit more. And before you guys head over to that room, leaving Kira sleeping on the deck, if Luzar or anybody else wants to stay and just, I don't even know, but you guys will be leaving Kira just sleeping on your deck.
Should we take her?
I don't know.
Can we put her in one of the empty rooms? Sleep it off.
It doesn't matter because she has a room somewhere in the laboratory, as far as you guys understand. But whatever you guys want to do, I will say, before this happens, Ohiri lays on that bed, Koro, and you're reading through your medical books, trying to figure something out. And you just hear a faint call. Dad? Mom?
Oro would probably be reading on his little desk, and he would just get up and go over there and kind of like sit next to her. They're not here. Do you remember what happened?
Upon looking at her, the roots from that wound have grown and began wrapping around her neck area, and the from her it was in her right chest, so her right shoulder and forearm are filled with roots, briars, and roses. And her eyes have a brown coloration within the whites, like spots, as she moves from side to side. It's almost as if she's not seeing the same world that you see, before staring at you as you speak to her. Koro?
Yes, that's me.
I remember your name. You said it 3 times.
I did. I did say it 3 times. And I'm gonna ask you this 2 more times. Do you remember what happened? Do you remember what happened?
Stabbed.
Okay.
Bleeding.
Who was that person?
She's going to be making a history check. You're not proficient in history, so she will be doing this herself. It's pretty good. Admiral Burke. Admiral Burke. Dad. Knows Dad. And she draws in another breath as the door swings open and your crew is here.
Got back up.
Please be mindful. Please be quiet. She is not doing really well. Please do not be loud.
So it's the first time she woke up since falling. And you guys all see this. Laura kind of stares at the scene and the situation, kind of moves towards the back of the room, looking over at you, Koro, looking at what you're doing, and kind of just nods ahead as to say, like, you seem like you know what you're doing, before staying in the corner of the room to observe. The rest of you, what are you guys doing?
I'm just gonna stand next to Laura.
Stand there as well, just against the wall next to Koro.
Kira is gonna wake up and barge in. Hey, where the fuck did y'all go?
Yeah,
Someone get her out. I don't care who she
Yeah.
is. Get her out.
Alright,
Wait,
cool.
no, wait, I'm sorry.
Athletics time. That's a 12.
Athletics, what?
I'm gonna try to shove you out.
I'm gonna fucking. Can I do that back?
Just as you guys are about to get into confrontation with each other, Laura speaks to both Gage and Kira, you both having known her for some time, you specifically Gage, her voice drops in like a stern tone, and for the short amount of time you've known her, Kira, she's used this voice on you many times as she says, "The both of you, stop it."
You escape him. Go back to
Alright,
standing.
alright. Kira puts her arms up, kinda. It's like, whatever.
She looks over to you, Koro, and kind of nods her head again as Ohiri moves her head about the room, locking in on the individuals that she knows of and seeing Eerie. Upon gazing towards Eerie, Gage, and Usara, Eerie, I'd like you to make a charisma saving throw.
Cool.
Going back to you, Koro, you can let me know what you get.
I got a 7.
Perfect. Going back to Koro as the conversation continues, but Eerie, your mind goes elsewhere. You all hear, "Daughter of the devil." I don't get to live normal.
What are you saying, Harry?
Eerie, you don't hear this conversation. Going on to you, you are with your mother, standing in a position similar to your own in your current present. And you're much smaller than before, and that bed is so tall. Her hand drapes from the side to hold yours, and it's filled with roots and briars and roses. You sometimes tighten your grip upon her palm, and the thorns bleed, your blood mixing with hers.
Mama.
Yes, honey,
Please don't go.
I can't control that. If the god wills it so. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. She bristles her hand gently as to not cut you with the thorns, as they've grown so much that it's hard to hold you. She winces every time she does. It's okay. This is life, and you will live it. You're living it now. Wherever I go, I will never leave you. I will just be in a different location. And as long as you don't lose your way, you will always find me.
Okay.
It will be okay. And you return back into this moment. Kira, your eyesight panning around the room, finally sort of starting to lock in as everything was dizzy for a while. Now the faces are becoming people, and you can actually know who you're talking to, as before they were kind of just shapes and hairs. You see with your eyesight a familiar sight that you haven't seen in a long time. Sitting upon the shoulder, pecking at the neck of Eerie, is a severed white crow.
Good.
And in that same drunken stupor, you blink and it's gone.
Oh, it must be high.
Ohiri tries to sit up, looking over to you, Koro.
Cora will try to help her set up. and put pillows if there is any.
You hear from behind you, Koro. Do you know what this is?
Yes, it is Bloombrot. Have you heard of it?
I've heard of it. 10 modern deaths.
Yes.
How?
A admiral showed up, I believe. I forgot his name, but I think it was injected using a knife. I've stopped the wound where the knife penetrated, but I am unsure how to get to the proper cure.
I see.
I do not have the supplies necessary.
I have supplies, but I don't know how to help in this regard. There's no known cure. You know that, right?
Yes, but
What makes you think you're capable?
I have attempted to cure. Have you heard of Luminos?
Lumos. Yes.
Lumos. Um, I there was a person back in the island before, and I may have given her treatment, not the cure, but it might have stopped her from progressing in that disease. So I could help with this one. I just need to find the right supplies.
And upon saying that, Koro, roll me an insight check on yourself,
Okay,
followed by
cool.
a history check.
Amy, I'm sorry. Okay.
With
Inside.
disadvantage.
I know, right? All right. It's all right. It's all right. Insight is a 5. 22 for the insight and a history. I'm going to use my heroic and inspiration that I get every long rest since we long rested. I'm tired of getting that ones. 21 with the history.
Both great, awesome, wondrous rolls, which it's really good that you did as you begin to look into yourself as you speak of with a confidence about Lumos and your dealings with the modern deaths. And you remember with that history check back to last night in that what you can barely call a fight. It was all one sided. As he stared at you, not just in that instance when he loomed over you, but at the beginning as well, insightfully, you can glean that he expected something from you specifically, and you don't know anything about this man before. With the combined roles, it seemed as though he knew something of you, or something that you might have done previously that sparked his interest. And the words he said, if you remember them, just before leaving, he could have killed you. Why did he leave you with this puzzle? Laura takes the words that you say, moving her eyes around and then moving her sorry, her perception over to Kira and Gage. Take her to my lab, the both of you.
Roger, Roger.
Okay. Yeah.
Pick up and carry her.
Yeah. Yeah.
She'll walk.
I got the legs.
She'll walk over to Koro. You and me are gonna try and figure this out because I believe you, and I'm sure. I don't know. You have like a weird confidence about you. Maybe we could figure something out.
Okay.
She doesn't have a lot of time though, I will say.
Yeah.
She says outwards to Luzara and Yuri to hear as well. Well,
Am
the
I still
other two.
zoned out?
Yeah. But regardless, tomorrow is still going to happen, and I'm pretty sure he is going to arrive midday, so we need to begin planning.
Who?
Williams Vector.
Who is that?
Have you not heard
I
of him?
no
History checks for Gage and Koro.
Hmm. That is the wrong skill. Hold on.
history check.
That's
Another.
worse.
Save.
That's worse. That's a 8.
History. Where is my history? It's right here. It is a 13.
And what did you get, Gage? Sorry.
8.
Um, wasn't too like 13's enough for you, Koro. You remember standing in front of a board with Gage, and one of the names was Williams Vector, being a bounty of 13k geld. Vector the Mad,
Yes.
with a
Okay.
picture of a white-haired man.
Hmm.
He's a pirate, I guess, and I don't know why, but he comes every now and then to try and claim me as his wife, a bride, and he wants to become the Oleka of this blue and defeat the white hair and take over her claim or something. He wants the world to go mad. It's really weird. It's like his catchphrase. I don't know what it means. And yeah, more and more people come to his aid each time, and me and Feo have to fight him off. So this next time, I need Gage to handle it because he's strong enough. And I see you guys are with him, so you have to help too. Makes sense to me.
Of course, that's a fact. We've been through one fight, and yeah.
You guys look
I
like you've been through multiple. Look like
I
shit.
cool.
I'm not gonna lie, as she like walks out of the room.
Thanks.
And we'll fast forward to you guys being in
Ow.
the laboratory. There's a lot of vials and different potions and areas within. You guys have docked the ship towards like the behind the laboratory as easy access, and um, you guys see a cat walking around. It's an odd sight because the cat doesn't actually look like a normal cat. There is white metal around their arms and legs, and they have these odd horns with a similar humming that connects to Gage, but in a different rhythm or pattern. And this is what the cat looks like.
Oh,
Gage
I
gonna
want
pet the
it.
cat.
Yeah, Gage pets
I
the
recognize
cat.
this
and
cat, right? This is the
of
cat
course,
before
you
Fork.
recognize this
Yeah.
cat, and it. What are you trying to do, Luzara?
I'd like to pet him too. You know, like a
And
Gage.
roll me an animal handling check. But you could see the cat is like kind of wrapping itself around Gage, claiming it's um like bristling itself against Gage's legs and stuff like that. It's familiar with Gage.
You good cute.
I'm gonna kneel down and try to like.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, you motherfucker!
Eh,
There's
sorry,
a
gotta be
9 on
this dead
animal
to ride.
handling.
Yeah, no. Looking over
Can
to
I
you,
pet it?
Luzara, as cats sometimes do, if you're showing so much attention, it actually just ignores you.
Can I pet the cat?
Aw.
And it try and go for an animal handling check.
23. Oh, natural 20 actually.
Yeah. Um
Damn.
with
I
you,
want to pet the cat.
Eerie being so kind of nonchalant, like cats kind of more so go towards the people who aren't doing too much towards them, and like in the mind you're like, I want to pet the cat, but you don't really care that much, and you kind of feel like a bristle as the cat kind of like makes its way over against your leg and kind of chills there. Um, and Laura is over at a different side of the laboratory with Koro and looking over at the body of Okiri, who is breathing faintly. Okay, so what do we know about this?
Um, it is a. It comes from. I excuse my language. So the name that you said. Um, out of character.
Poison. Poison?
Yeah. Soft. Whatever out of character. I'm saying this out of character. Whatever you said is what Koro said. Softness,
Yeah.
whatever.
Okay.
Anyways,
Yeah, carnivorous plant.
yes, it's a carnivorous plant. It basically eats. It eats from the inside, and that's all I know. And it takes probably. Yesterday was the stabbing. She will most likely die within 5 days from now. Takes a week before the victims die.
I see. That is a shame. If it is, it's basically a parasitic situation now.
Mm, perhaps.
So
Can
we
I
need to
speak?
kill. Hmm?
Can I
Uh,
guess
yeah.
it's parasitic because it eats the flesh and replaces it with brambles and thorns.
Do you know
Coral,
this well?
yeah. Coral, last time you saw Lumos because, what was it? That solution is easier than it sounds? Or, no, you thought inside the box. It's not as difficult as everyone's making out to be, right?
Yes.
We're treating this like it's a disease. That's not what it is. It's a plant. It comes from a plant. It grows like a plant.
Yes.
We should
Which?
kill it like a plant then.
Yes. That's what my mind went to. I just at the moment I am unsure onto how.
I mean, plants don't like alcohol, right? Just pour some of that shit on it.
No.
No,
Laura rolls her
we
eyes.
might. The
That
thing is,
work.
I
I
have
mean,
a I have a plan, but I am unsure whether or not the body will be able to handle it.
You
We
decide.
yes, but I was thinking of a more brute method, burning it.
Mm,
that would hurt the flesh. I have something else
Yes,
in mind though.
or she'll die of smoke inhalation.
What if we
yeah,
fed her salt water?
salt water would be good, but she can't have too much, or also damage her.
We can inject. There's has to be a way that we can give her the nutrients she needs from water without giving her actual water, right?
Just gonna look to
Something to feed
Laura.
the plant.
You got something that can stabilize her while we do that?
Laura has her arms crossed and she's looking over at Faye, or as she's listening to you guys. I just have the tools around me, and I've never prepared for something like this. She kind of side eyes, Koro, looking at him as he seems the most qualified, and then back over to Erie, who seems really passionate. And Koro, you also see this as well. Seems extremely passionate about this specific situation, more so than a lot of the other things he's been passionate before in trying to solve this without much of an insight check. What is this illness to you? Erie was your name?
Yeah, it's a long time coming. That's what it is. Listen, I can't let her die from this. I can't. We made a promise to her. We get her to the island she wanted to go to, and this breaks that promise. That's it.
Hmm. Laura makes a stoic face. I don't know if we're gonna be able to I shouldn't be a pessimist.
You should not.
She starts walking towards Gage and kind of stops near his shoulder. I know you're a realistic person. I'm not really sure how to help her, but I will do everything I can. But there is something that is still going to happen that we need to prepare for.
Gage
looks
is
over
gonna.
it.
Gage will just kind of like smile at her. Just, you cured death, Doc. I think you'll figure something out.
This is not the same, and that whole situation still doesn't make sense to me. I'll let you know that.
No, it
You
wasn't.
somehow coming out alive from that made no sense.
Nope. Maybe this time it won't make sense either.
This world is too weird. But I need you guys to start planning something for when that fleet arrives. Because if we find a cure, it won't mean anything if he takes us over.
Wait. Fleet? You said it was just one guy.
Yeah, one
Now-
guy
it's
who's
a-
a pirate captain.
There's a big
Yeah,
ass fucking ship
that's
for
what I
that,
said.
too.
He gets aid from a lot of
Ugh.
people.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I could
So-
totally like handle it by
Kira.
myself, but like
I saw you get beat up. Like, I didn't see you get beat
no,
up, but it looked bad.
like
was
man,
really
I
bad.
could like I could like one on one with like the captain. You know what I mean? Like man, like I could do that.
I
He
mean-
wants to be one of the strongest things in the sea, and he seems like it in our confrontations. He goes easy, but he is very powerful. You cannot take him alone.
Doc, you want him alive?
Yeah, of course. I don't like people dying. I got confetti cannons to take out the fleets. I just need you guys to handle him.
Wait, okay.
Confetti cannons?
Yeah. It's posted up all around. I need someone to operate those as well during the. So I'm gonna need two teams. One team to operate like the fight, which is just majority of y'all, and then like one person to stay with me. She like scans the room and points over to Erie. You have good eyes. Yeah, you're staying up here. The rest of you fight.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'll break the wizard.
Yeah, I can do that. But first, I'm sobering up. I need to find some.
You need sleep, is what
He
you
does
need.
not like being left out of a fight.
You look sad. What's wrong? It's okay, you're gonna handle the fleets for me.
That is a lot less cool than pummeling a guy into
Oh
submission.
no, I'm a man. I can't be a hero for once. Oh, it's so
Dude,
funny.
aren't you looking at shooting a cannon? Like that's cool.
Confetti cannon.
Mm.
Completely
Hey,
non-lethal.
if you don't want him dead, you might have to do some fixing on me, Doc. I think there's something wrong with the engine.
What do you mean?
We can talk about it later. I don't really want to discuss it in front of the crew, but
Aren't you like with them now? Isn't this your friends?
yeah.
Okay. She just shrugged. Yeah. Make yourself acquainted with that one. She points over to Kira. So
Oh.
that you can take her away from me. Hopefully. At some point. She is going with you guys regardless.
Man, why do you want to get? Why do women always want to get rid of me? Like, is this a
I
pattern?
wonder why.
I don't want to get rid of you. Luzar's gonna smile.
Who is that?
Down here. Down.
Oh, well, hi, cutie.
Hey. She's gonna like get a little nervous.
Ew. Can you guys leave the laboratory so
Yeah.
me and Goro can figure this out?
No, I just
I
Yeah,
guess I
you
might
guys
be a
take it.
woman because I want this cocker the fuck out of here.
I can help with the fighting.
What does that
Get out
man
so we
say?
can work on stuff.
Okay.
No, I wanna I wanna help plan.
Yeah, plan with them outside.
No. You can come with me. Come on.
Just
you're
get
not a-
out of the laboratory. Fuck. You can stay. She points over to Erie. You seem like you know more about this illness, and I need as much information as possible.
All right, fine.
Great. And you guys head on out in the
Or
night to
Kirli,
gauge.
swipe a bottle.
Okay. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
over.
19.
that bottle's gone. No one saw that.
Just to shove that in my pants. All right.
And you
That's
guys walk
crazy.
out. The night sky is pretty beautiful. There's a lot of stars in it. None of you guys really being navigators or knowing much about the stars, you wouldn't be able to. If only Erie was here. But you guys are outside, um, and the waters are very clear. The night waters are clear. From what has been given to you in terms of information, and I will explain this. Just even though we haven't actually talked about it, I'll just explain this so you guys can start trying to create a plan for next session. There is she estimates that there will be 4 ships that will arrive. One of the ships will have William's vector upon it. The other 3 will be circling around the island that are basically just lackeys to be handled by whoever's at the laboratory. But one group will need to engage with William's vector and try and take him down. And you will understand that you will be outnumbered by the amount of people there are, but she does explain how he is really the main threat, not the people. So figuring out your skills and what you guys have to offer in a fight will be crucial. As for you, Luzara, and you, Gage, you have been in fights where it's kind of even, relatively, and it's always like one-on-ones, or you can handle like the one person that's in front of you relatively, but this is one very
Well-
strong being.
Yep.
You just kind of just sit there on the scaffolding.
Gage
With
is gonna stay in with the people around the body. I guess.
no,
Gage
no, no,
told
she
him.
kicked you out.
Oh, what the fuck?
She told you to leave.
What do you talk about the medical fact?
No, I need you to figure out a plan, and I can't trust her to figure it out. She just drinks. You drink too.
Hey.
Shut up. Get out.
I can actually handle it.
Okay, come on. Let's just get the fuck out. We don't need her anyway.
No, I definitely do. She's like a problem, but alright.
No. Man, look. And then Kira kind of shows him the bottle in her pants. Like, come on.
I'm not drinking that.
Oh, okay. I thought you were cool.
I mean, that I don't think they should. Whatever the fuck. Let's just walk.
Luzara's gonna follow.
I mean, I guess I could try to ambush him. If you guys want to stay here, man defense, and then I come out of the water behind him.
As long as I can punch some faces in, and she's gonna like crack her knuckles.
Alright, we're gonna put you directly in front of him. I feel like tactics is a little beyond you. So, you're gonna stand in front and you're gonna beat the shit out of him. Deal?
Yeah, I got that.
Alright, cool. Zora. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can, hold on. Do we know where he's gonna be landing? Like, do we have, like, an idea of where, like, the spot is?
So where you guys positioned your ship at is that it's behind. We'll say this is the behind of the rock, and the front facing, where majority of the scaffolding is what she says is usually where he likes to come from, because he likes to basically show out rather than be discreet.
Is there water near there? Like, within movable distance, I guess I should ask.
I'm confused. What do you mean?
Like, how far is the water from where the dude is planning to land and like show out?
There's water all around you because you guys are on a rock.
Okay. Better phrasing. Is there a spot in the water where someone could come out of the water and be like behind where he's landing that isn't just deep fucking ocean where you drown?
Like if
Would you
things were
drown though?
shallow,
Yeah.
that's hard to say because it really is just a rock in the ocean.
Mm.
It's not like there's not
Oh
really
wait,
shallow
wait, hold
parts.
on. I don't give a
But you
fuck
can
about drowning. Never
swim.
mind.
Yeah, you can swim. Like you're capable of doing that. I will
Wait,
say.
okay,
You're
cool.
you're a well-trained swimmer.
Okay, in that case, Gage is gonna look for some debris. Like, is there like barrels or like miscellaneous shit around the island?
All around.
Just gonna start throwing that in the water.
Okay. And it's like a specific spot.
Yeah, kind of around a specific area. The goal is to make like an ambush spot to come out of the water from once he's fighting other people, so we can
Okay.
jump his ass.
Got you. Kira and Luzara, you guys are just watching this go on. Is there anything you'd like to do?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Well, not another one.
Wait,
My
me?
fault.
Not a third one.
Me?
I only said it once.
Don't troll me.
Not once. Not
Lazara's
once.
gonna like
Today.
hold her hand out. Can I have a sip?
Oh my god.
Mm,
While she watches Gage do this thing.
Do the work.
Oh, you want some of the stuff I got in
She's
my
gonna like
pants?
wiggle her eyebrows like, you know.
You want what's in my pants? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, she's gonna be like, maybe.
This is the
Alright.
third day in a row where I've done all the work and a bunch of useless cockers have fucking
Okay,
watched me.
okay, my bad. And she's gonna like start walking over to help Gage first.
This
They're
crew is
all-
just me and Erie.
So it's hot take. It's a crazy hot take. Acting like
rest
Toro
No,
doesn't
I
exist.
smell it. I
I'm
she's
just
gonna
Oro
not very
doesn't
much of a
exist?
planner, is all.
What the fuck?
The
I do what
twink
I'm
doesn't
told.
run the ship.
That's crazy.
Crazy.
Crazy work.
I don't
Yeah,
plan, I do.
Luzara, you help. Have you guys introduced your names to each other?
No.
No.
Good job. Good social skills.
You got a name, Alcoholics Anonymous, or we just fucking going with it?
Okay. Well, name's Kira. And that's it.
Okay, well, it's Tiny, pointing at Lazara, and I'm Gage.
That's
Your
not
name's
my
Tiny?
name.
That's not.
And she's gonna like glare at Gage.
We-
That's not my name. It's Luzara. And she's gonna like stretch her hand out. She's gonna stretch her hand out to Kira.
So Luz for short?
Yeah. And this, and she's gonna point to her wrist, is my friend Tara.
Tara!
Who?
Prince of the Trees!
Yeah, she's
Did you
also
hear me?
cock and
This is-
crazy.
No.
Uh,
This is just my we're gonna deliver it back to my home island. Him, actually.
Hail to me! Bow!
They
And
can't
Kira,
hear you.
as you hear Luzara like speak towards the sapling on her wrist, it does have like a light glow, like a purple faint glow from the bulb of it as it speaks towards you guys. But you can't hear anything.
Huh.
Speak to me! Hear me!
Oh, he said he's the prince of the trees.
Son of a
Reminds me-
lord!
Son
First
of
of
a lord.
its name!
No, I'm not saying all that.
Yeah,
Heir
at some
to the
point
end
when
of the rainbow throne!
Is there a way? Can I turn you off? Can I mute you?
I cannot be mudded!
it's gonna look at Kira. Yeah, so at some point when I wasn't looking, she hit her head, and like we haven't
I
found a cure.
didn't hit my head. This is
Hey, you know what? A little crazy's okay. You know, like that's not such a bad thing.
It's not a little.
Nizara's
I've
gonna
spent the
like
last
point
2
her
days hearing
fingers
her talk to
together
a
and
plant.
like look up it like you're like, really?
No, like I think that bracelet's really cute. Honestly, it's perfect.
Thanks. She's gonna like smile and blush. So Gage, do you need help with that or?
No, you know what? At this point, you two keep faffing. I'm gonna fucking do the thing.
Ah, thank you, man. You know, I really
Yeah,
appreciate that.
it's more efficient alone at this point, you fucking Wessex.
Let me know if you need anything.
Me
Eh,
too. Me too.
Eat shit. You're gonna go back to work.
Kira's gonna take the bottle out of her pants and be like, "So you still want it?"
Yeah, let's share. Let's share. And
All right, all
Lizar's
right.
gonna sit down and like wait.
I mean, I should just pour it in your mouth. Like, we don't really got cups.
Well, we can just like pass it, between us.
Oh, yeah, true, true. All right, here
Here,
you go.
sit down. She's gonna pat the seat next to her, or in the spot.
Kira sits in the sand next to her. Here you go.
Thanks.
Just gonna hand her the
Blah,
bottle.
blah, 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 blah.
Are you able to pick that up? Like, it's kind of big.
You think sand, guys? There's no sand. You're on scaffolding. It's a rock.
Okay.
Dude,
We
look,
sit
whatever it is,
on something. We
a
sit
flat
on a rock. There you
surface.
Letting you know. Just letting you.
go.
Had to let you know.
Lizar's gonna like help me sip it. Ah.
All right. Here, I'll hold the bottom. What is
What
this?
is this stuff? She's gonna push it away. Ew.
Clear ever,
Oh
bro.
shit! Is it really that
It's
bad?
fire.
Uh,
Tastes like
I
shit for you
tasted
though.
this before, and I hate it.
You didn't know what it was, and
No.
you what? Why did you? Why did you accept it?
She's gonna like, she's gonna like cough and like stand up. I'm gonna go help. She's gonna help Cage.
Ah, you're lost. She's gonna just drink a little bit more.
Gage is at this point in the water, like moving shit
Yeah,
around.
Luzara's jumping her ass in there and helping.
Can Lazara swim?
Yeah, I would
Okay,
assume so.
okay.
Yep. You guys. I assume everybody in this group can swim.
Kira
You
can't
guys
swim.
Oh.
I'm joking. She could.
I was about to say, do you genuinely want that?
No, I do not.
It's
That's
like
awful.
having a devil fruit, but not at all. You just suck.
You're just using it, bro.
But Luzara's
Um,
gonna help Cage, however she can.
Yeah, he's just making like a little spot of like you can't see under the water, like in that area, so that
Yeah.
he can hide.
And with our last 5 minutes for this session, Luzara, Gage, and Kira making acquaintance with each other and doing as you do and getting a plan ready. We will, after session, talk about. We're trying to figure out a plan for you guys for this next upcoming session, which will obviously be a fight. If you guys want to do more than just this, with the night that you have, but we move on over within the laboratory, standing around the bed where Ohiri lays sleeping is Eerie, Koro, and Laura. So, what do you know about this sickness, Eerie?
It's someone close to me died a long time ago, and I couldn't do anything about it. But I can now, and I'm going to if I can.
And when she met, what did the stages look like, if you can recall?
Hmm. Her her skin was indistinguishable from the brambles. They were up her entire body. She had flowers in her hair. It was beautiful.
You see Laura turn away and let out a long sigh. By the gods, this is sick. And you can hear the three of you, a light weeping. from Ohiri as her eyes are barely open. Her pupils are black spotted, or brown spotted, and she's looking towards you, Yuri, as she tears up. I know I promised. I broke my promise. I said I wouldn't bring trouble. I should have told you.
Tell me what? I'm gonna.
You're cutting out.
Fuck's sake.
No.
You're back.
I'm gonna hold her hand and. What? Tell me what, Ohiri?
She looks towards Koro. And Koro, your brain is puzzling all this together, as there's something just innate about you and all the things that you've learned from your mother and the kind of place you've been. Roll me a medicine check.
A medicine check.
Yes, last roll of the night. Let's go.
Really?
Yes. I'm gonna wrap it up here. You have advantage when determining diseases, by the way, because you're a doctor.
Okay, cool. That 20?
You're gonna piss me off.
I'm sorry.
No,
Should
you're
I have
good.
said that? Should I have said that?
You are thinking of all the solutions that were brought up earlier, and they are not bad solutions in terms of following the same metrics that Erie reminded you of the complicated problems are solved by simple solutions, and simple problems are solved by complicated solutions. Burning her could work, but there is a possibility of her own death or just burn scars left behind, and as a doctor, you don't really want to hurt someone to that degree, especially with the resources and technology that you have presented in this laboratory. Salt water killing the plant is safer, probably. And there are added things you can do rather than just doing salt water. You see that it is growing around. And what does a gardener do to bushes? They shear them.
Are you asking me?
They shear them.
Instant
I
death.
know.
Kill this man.
Like, why? No, they like take it. Never mind. Continue.
And with that knowledge, when you're not 20, you can feel a confidence resolving within your body, as yes, the salt water might harm her, but you don't have to do too much if you're doing two different paths at the same exact time to get where you need to go. You can kill it in two different ways at the same time. Shear it and drain it of its energy. As she turns over back to you, Eerie, with tears in her eyes. I should have told you that I'm the son of the devil, the daughter of the devil.
That's why you had that reaction when I told you about the execution. Right?
She nods. My
You're-
father is Ariette.
The Pirate King. Holy fuck.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You have nothing to apologize for. No one's parents should decide their children's futures.
She goes silent, looking down at the brambles around her. Am I gonna die?
No, I have some treatments that I will combine together, and we will see if it works. I for sure think that it will work, but medicine is weird. Science is weird. But I don't think you will die.
She gives you a soft smile and look, Goro. I'm gonna believe you. And I'm gonna put my faith in you guys. And I'll be transparent. My name is Shamrock D. Ohiri. It's nice to meet you. As she lets out a final breath and her head falls back into the pillow, passing out from exhaustion. The scene cuts, and we end the session here, as tomorrow you will be fighting Williams Vector and trying to cure your friend Ohiri, daughter of Fata D. Ariette. Thank you for coming, guys. Thank you for being here.
Yay! Bye,
Yippee!
Spring.
Yeah.
All right, guys. The plan is we're gonna scare the shit out of this guy.
Okay. I can
Okay,
do
scaring him, yes.
Bye,
Bye,
Spring.
stream.
Ferris?
Goodbye, stream. Goodbye, stream.
Goodbye, stream.